I really gotta get a new cradle. Hello, peoples. Rah, okay. Quartz, Thor, how we all doing? Okay. Rar XD. Pog. Why are you suffering deathless again? Cause I'm doing it hero mode and I want to do it single segment. My other Jack 2 deathless was like it was kind of not great. It was split between 3 streams and I accidentally ended one of the streams without being at full health. So I wanted to rectify that. Plus, hero mode sounds cool and it's been a lot of fun, so. Perfect stream timing, I was bored and needed someone to watch. Hell yeah. Welcome. Don't mind me, I'm just I just had a bit of a crisis because I couldn't get my hair to look any good. So. Ugh. Just try to ignore the dog. Haha. Look stoned? I'm just tired and exhausted. Cheer me up, make me feel better. Go. I'll try not to look stoned. Okay. First time I've heard the Japanese version, it's wild. I love it. It's so good. Play Jak next annually, but I never did deathless run, just casual ones. I think you may have motivated me to try it. I've already finished all 3 games deathless. I'm just doing Jak 2 again for various reasons. But good luck. Jak 3 is the worst. Why does the stream say Jak 11? Because it's 1-1, and it's a funny haha joke that I stole from Ra. Real quick, why do I even have stream like that? That's really dumb. I'm stupid as shit. There we go, that's much better. Jak 69, deathless one. True. Forget Jak 4, Jak 11 confirmed. I mean, like, it's like, we got Jak 10 as well. So we've got Jak 1, 3, 10, and 11. That's all we've got. Naughty Dog are really pushing the boundaries of what acceptable sequels can be. They just skipped like 7 of them. Either one of the developers is dyslexic, or we're transported to a new universe where Naughty Dog milk Jack dry. True. I'd rather live in that universe than the one where they forgot Jack, to be honest. No, I'd much rather have like a really solid group of games than have like a beloved series milked to the point of like where it's not even recognizable anymore, and all the passion and creativity has just been sucked out of it. So like Sonic, I mean, I can't comment, I haven't played them, but sure, let's go with that. Lockman, thank you very much. Nero. Milk Dry doesn't have to be taken so literally. Maybe they put passion into all different games, but there's just so many of them. True, but something... It's actually a criticism I have of the Kingdom Hearts games. I love like all of them, but I feel like as the time went on, its like sort of core message and identity was kind of lost in favor of just like expanding the lore. Yo. What'd it do?
What do you do, numbnuts?
Yep. That away. Yes? Is that gonna work? It's gonna have to. Was that on your dog Cox Holy Shotgun? Yeah. Hey yo, Nero Sparta Gaming. Thank you very much for the $10. Love you, Davidson. Thank you, they're awesome. Thank you very much. That's very kind. How you doing?
Fun?
How you doing?
Alright. Just when we got some food.
Oh, by the way, peoples, I'm really keen on doing the beans stream sometime soon.
The ranking one?
Yeah, where I do a beans tier list ranking. Are you in frame? What are you doing?
I dropped my head.
Oh. Are you in frame? I was thinking maybe doing it next week. Man, food poisoning sucks all heck. Do not recommend it to anyone. Have you got that right now, or you trying to rag on my beans? Yeah. There we go. Do a deadly animals in your area tier list, so I'd just be ranking all of them. And probably many I don't even know about.
I mean, I don't know, at work they call me an animal. You know, I gotta take care of business.
Got it now, half using the stream to distract myself. Brutal. Well, hope you feel better soon, my guy.
Aww. God damn it.
Oh, Quartz, yeah, while I have you here, I was thinking at some point of getting all the Jack month organizers on stream and just like talking about it and how it went, how we all what we all thought of it. Probably not together because that'll be like an organizing nightmare, but like separately. So I don't have anything like concrete at the moment, just like putting the idea out there. Might actually just do it in November. Broski, the $5. Thank you very much. Got any tips for the escort mission in the sewers? Take it slow. You're gonna want to like... What part specifically do you get stuck at? Because if it's the big ambush, save your Dark Jack for that and let loose with the Vulcan, but like keep your distance. And then Dark Jack when it gets a bit overwhelming. Man, all this money, I'm definitely going to be able to do the bean stream.
All this money, you can give me money. I've been asking all day.
Fuck you. I won't get it till next month.
That sucks. That's alright, I'll see you in a month.
No, you won't.
You gotta pay that protection money.
And then mobs to protection money.
In Minecraft. My tip for the sewer escort mission, by the way, is don't die.
That is a very valuable tip. Thank you, Kane. Take it slow. Yeah, so like... Oh, this actually, the scattergun is actually really good against the metalheads in that mission. I think they take less hits to kill with the scattergun. And if you punch... My tip, X circle R1. Man, I better mute you for that. Jesus Christ. Now, if you punch and scattergun, that combo takes them out pretty efficiently.
Don't worry about boys, one day we'll have a day where I'm just doing deathless attempts.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to think of ways to spice up my research segments. So maybe if we just got you doing deathless attempts on the side until I finish my research. But we'll get you playing Jack 3 deathless because that's way harder.
I've actually played Jack 3 a lot though.
Yeah.
Jack 3's the one I played the most.
Yeah, but it's the most broken one, so you'll be dying a lot more.
Don't worry about it. I'm a master of the leap and lizard dudes.
Uh-huh.
You know, you just gotta run into walls. That's all you gotta do.
It's a very top tier tactic. It's completely valid and Zeke just denies it. So, no. Zeke hates us because we tell the truth? Nah. Here's the thing. My video I made on the move, I'm going the wrong way, isn't the best. I kind of strawmanned it a bit and didn't...
You decided to burn the straw man?
Well, it's like I only attacked a strawman argument of the move essentially. I didn't like go into like the specifics of it and stuff like that and actual use cases or why people tend to use it.
From what you've told me, you just hate it when people use it wrong.
No, what I hate is that I see people use nothing but it and get like clobbered in the missions and then like be like Jack 2's too hard of a game without like properly engaging with the systems. Like I'll see people say the scattergun is an awful gun and then you see them only using jump spin shoot. So like when writing the video, my main priority was just getting people to hate the move so they'd stop fucking using it instead of like actually giving the move like a fair shake. Hey, Martian. With all that being said, the move is pretty dog shit and you shouldn't use it.
Save for a few circumstances.
Well, even then, I just think it's sort of... I think it's like, a, you know, a get out of jail free thing. Like, it's like your panic button sort of thing. I want to go over the video on stream and nitpick it and pick it apart because I feel like it's necessary. Not today, though. I can't be fucked.
Man, I can't believe fucking Volume 8 got delayed.
Ugh.
It's
Makes me sad.
Because I was like, man, I actually haven't put 9 in my wish list, because when I was looking at it last, like 9 wasn't in the
Yeah.
options. So I was like, okay, I added it to my wish list, and I saw 46 days, and I was like, wait. I
Yeah.
was trying to do the math, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. So then I went into it, and it said 2nd of August now instead of 25th of July, and I was like, no.
Yeah, sad times. How did you die last time? I don't think I've ever been on one of these before a death. Oh, how did I die last time?
Was that the time?
Oh, it was
where,
Rescue Friends.
Was that the one I was in?
Yeah, well, you started playing it.
Where I started playing the mission.
Yeah, I got up to Rescue Friends in the fortress, and I just got a bit sloppy and died.
It's okay. We won't do hero mode for me though. Because fuck no.
This is certainly in hero mode, as you can see. But I'm purposely not using any of the guns until I unlock them in the story. And I'm not using any cheats either.
Oh yeah, is this the start?
Yeah, I've only just started. Remember I wanted to do them all in a single segment, so I start from the start every stream.
Yeah. I was just thinking like, holy shit, wasn't that the whole tank chase thing for like the start?
Yeah. So if you guys could like the stream, I'd appreciate that. But if the move is dog poo poo and people use it, aren't they limiting themselves and therefore making them actually good at the game? Kidding, by the way? No, they're not. You okay?
I don't know.
Go drink some water.
No, never. You can't make me.
I probably could, but I don't want to.
Okay, excuse me.
Huh?
But how are you gonna make me drink water?
I could tie you up and make you.
How are you gonna tie me up?
I'll fucking knock you out or something. I don't know. I'll drug you in Minecraft. See, I can make you. I just don't want to.
You probably could drug me, yeah, in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because I do like their foods.
Would you take money to drink water?
Oh, pods. Yeah, I could.
Oh my god.
I'll do it for that.
Too bad I'm not paying you anything.
Oh, damn. It's alright. I get all my water intake from food. I eat a lot of food. A lot of food with actually high water content, so... There's that too. Like, I ate, like, so much pumpkin last night. Like, you wouldn't believe. I had one of those mixing bowls just filled with mashed pumpkin.
Yeah. Well, doesn't mashing it, like, get all the liquid out of it?
No.
I'm pretty sure it does.
No, because I put the water in.
So, oh my god, whatever.
It's like a soup.
Drink hydrochloric acid in Minecraft? Yeah, Kane, go do that.
I wouldn't do that for money. I'd rather live to spend my money. I'm not a big fan of having my throat burnt out. I almost killed someone last night in Minecraft.
At work.
No.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, do you think you could, like, not admit to murder on my stream?
I said I almost.
Yeah, well, attempted murder.
I mean, it wasn't attempted.
Either way.
Attempted implies that I intended. It was almost manslaughter.
Yeah, well, don't admit to any crimes on my stream. Dude, just shut up!
Attempted manslaughter isn't a crime.
Oh my god.
In Minecraft.
Wait, attempted manslaughter?
Yeah.
Well, no, because then it'd just be attempted murder.
No, because... You know what I mean? Like, Almost accidentally killing someone is not a crime.
Yeah, I know, but you said
Unless you're in a
you,
car.
you said I almost
In Minecraft.
you said I almost committed a crime. I'd rather you didn't on my stream.
because if they had died, it would have been a crime.
Oh my god.
Of course, I was just talking about Spider-Man, how, like his finishes. I'm doing a playthrough with no finishes, because all his finishes look like they should be killing you. But I almost pressed triangle and circle at the same time, Zeke.
Oh, this arm isn't very good. Official power cell Zeke Minecraft server when? What do we even do on there? You say server, I just think Discord. I'm an idiot.
You know they mean like a jack, like a...
I know what that means, yes. Jack and Axe Minecraft server, we rebuild everything. I've tried doing that many times as a kid. I actually did quite a bit of the port of Haven City as a kid. It was actually pretty cool. But I'd rather not.
Too much work?
Yep.
I'd be a dictator then, in Minecraft.
Be fun if we all work together though. Yeah, true. I think I'd rather I think I'd rather create something new, like maybe Jack related. But then I guess we could just do that in open goal, and actually make a real game out of it, you know. This isn't Slack Cooper. Certainly not. Oh, I almost just didn't want to stream today at all, but I'm just like, I should do something, so I just... When I can't think of anything else to do, this is what I do. More like Sly Pooper. True.
I mean, I could do wrench only, deathless, and ratchet in like one.
Oh, sure.
I can actually get a couple of worlds in consistently. I've done it.
To do the last boss with
Drake, yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if I'll make it to Drake for a fair while.
Yeah.
Like, I can consistently get I consistently get past Skidsmic Marks.
Yeah, well that's only like 3 planets.
Yeah, I know. But like, I'm saying I get past those little motherfuckers a lot of the time.
Mm.
Because they're the first real things that annoy me. But like, I usually get past them. It's just annoying because there's a lot. But yeah, wrench only deathless. I bet.
Gate open.
Imagine if Jack died. You obviously haven't played Jack 3.
Imagine if Jack was smart, but at the same time wasn't.
Thought he died in Jack 7? Yeah, well they didn't make Jack 7.
I thought Jack died in Jack 7. Return of the Crew. Wait, wasn't there a stream where we were literally just typing out new Jack titles?
Probably.
We got up to like Jack 11.
We're playing Jack 11.
Yes, they could, yeah. Shut the fuck up, Renegade. Renegade. Six sucks.
Imagine if Jack had an edgy version like Morbius. Yeah, imagine.
It's
Still need that
Morbin
funky
time.
card game rule set of yours. So, I haven't written out the full rules.
Oh, wait, did Quartz agree?
Yeah, he said he'd see what I could do.
Oh yeah, because I cut it up stream like right
Oh, did
after
ya?
I asked. After I was like, Zeke, tell him.
Yeah. We've only written down the like special rules. We haven't written down like the base game rules. So
We should do that soon.
oh yeah, Martian. So Kane and I made a card game in high school, and we think it's really good, but we don't want to share it on stream in case someone steals our idea or something.
Yeah, we're worried that y'all are smarter than us.
Yeah. So who was it that had the idea?
For what?
From just like making it a game. Fuck.
Online?
Yeah.
Didn't Talia? Was that Talia?
Oh, it might have been. Yeah. Yeah, it totally was. Yeah.
Yeah, Talia was just like...
Yeah. So we want to like program a digital version of it. Sure, I can get some rules so I can start. Cool. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit Sig. I'm sorry. Ooh.
But yeah. If you want after stream, we can do that.
Yeah.
Work out the rules.
Yeah, that'll probably be good.
Right now, I'm winning in both versions of our card game.
Yeah, we've got two separate formats. Sig, move. I wouldn't steal it, but I'm occupied anyways, so probably best not bother telling me. Yeah. Or as you tell your old pal Rygo, Tony won't try to profit off your idea. The secret is safe with me. See, that's exactly what we're worried about.
What? Man, no one got to see some jumps today. Already.
Sorry?
No one got some fist bumps going on today.
What?
When you got donated money, man, he's gotten some
Oh,
pumps
Klonoa.
in. Yeah,
Oh.
he's got some pumps in today.
Yeah.
He's on that grind. I was on that grind. Build a phantom arm, more like door to get in swole.
What?
Don't die. This is so fucking bad, man. This moves. I tell you though, Sig always getting his fucking gun. And
Ah!
jamming
Don't
shit.
dive.
He took some damage. I think it's like the last part though. No, there's already
There's one more.
yeah, yeah.
Broski.
It's not like
That was
getting
horrible.
hit.
No, don't get stuck on the tree. Jesus. Ugh. Mission sucks.
Man. Almost died.
Yeah, he did. I'm fine.
Yeah, but I know, but if he died, you would have to reset.
Yep. The idea of Daxter having a harem fills me with deep primordial fear.
Why not? My man deserves it. He's a god.
Yeah, he is a god.
生存を確認しました。
And you know, like, you put the moves on tests.
What's a harem? Watch High School DxD. Don't question it.
The question. God damn it, Zeke. Just tell them. Most Great Warrior. It's one precursor statue.
Imagine being trapped in an Otto body, but humans are still attracted to you.
Yeah, like, that's some Chad moves right there.
Yeah, it's all about the personality.
Yeah.
Imagine Crew had a harem, actually. No need, he definitely has one. Crew is the harem. It's all you need.
He is the 100 girlfriends who really I'm up to the chapter where it meets the next one.
The Kurumi.
The middle schooler, yeah.
Are we thinking of the same one? The one with the headphones?
I think so, the one that's like first to middle school.
Okay.
Like it's the high school, it's middle school.
Right, yeah.
So she's like, you know, third year of middle school, I think.
Yeah.
And they're in their first year of high school, so. Can I leave the community then?
Wait, what? Oh, this community is the harem? No, Quartz. You're an integral member.
Yeah, you're making the car game.
And the Jack dating sim.
With the Jack dating sim. How is the Jack dating sim going?
Well, we haven't worked on it since November.
Damn it. Just have like a whole
Wait a sec. Hey, Quartz. Now that you're like not in the shitty UK, like, would getting in a Discord call with you actually be possible? Because that'd be nice.
Yeah, you need to do that thing where you're gonna sit in the voice chat one day.
Yeah, because like every time I'd call him, like he'd have mad connection issues. Yeah? Hell yeah. Dating sim is stagnant because don't have a PC to work with. Oh, okay, interesting. Significantly closer? Yeah, exactly. Oh. You know, it's weird as well because I've got another mate in the UK and I've been in calls with him before and he's fine, so.
Same. So are you still in the UK or just closer in the UK? Or?
Oh, he's in New Zealand now.
Oh, New Zealand, no. That's a bit of a move.
Yeah, a lot closer.
Yeah, that's really not that far.
You misunderstand, Zeke. My brothers used all the Wi-Fi for their rituals on Fortnite.
Oh no!
You know those AI generated images that have been floating around. I saw one where it was like Jesus's crucifixion as a Fortnite event. It was so funny.
Oh no. Whereabouts in the UK? Where are you from, Quartz?
Fun fact, an island of trash is big enough that it has its own place on Google Maps. Just type in UK. True.
Oh yeah. I've got a friend that lives in Cardiff, Wales.
試験を外に出ます
まず一つ当然です
the rituals they performed are unknown to me, but they were addictive enough for them to play every single day.
In hindsight, it'd be weird if they kept an unintended glitch as the only way to reach the pick. Oh wait, what? Are you talking about like the secret picture in Jack 3? I mean, like, developers have hid like stuff in their games way sneakier than using a glitch.
Broski, that's rude. Yeah.
So the blood rush into your head due to living upside down? I'm used to it at this point. That's why I'm such a dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Yashwan, how we doing? What about the weird fence thing you found in open goal? Yeah, that was really weird.
Two AM in the USA, happy to catch the stream.
Glad to have you, mate.
Oh, neat. Open goal news. They managed to import non-Jack models.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, like some monkey head or something. So now we've got Jack NFTs.
I sleep like a bat at night so that I'm right way up.
Right way up, yep. They're like collision, but it's one step closer to custom levels. Oh, that's so cool. Must only be an open goal because I tried looking for it in cheat mode a couple weeks ago and it wasn't there. I doubt it'd be only in open goal. That doesn't make any sense. It's probably just it's probably there, but like if you're playing on PS2, it's probably like way too low res to like pick it out. Also, I had to fly like so far to see it, and that was with like the game sped up to ×2. So this the Santa model that was actually imported. I thought it was just a Photoshop. I saw the monkey head.
Imagine if Naughty Dog decided to do a Jack NFT and we got really mad because they only acknowledged the franchise to do that.
Yeah, well, it's the same with like they only acknowledge the franchise by putting Easter eggs in The Last of Us and Uncharted. I mean, it's like at least it's something, you know.
Yeah, like at least they got that message and they recognized the Jack Hunt thing too.
Yeah, that was pretty pog. But it's kind of frustrating how it's like for Jack's 20th anniversary, we got like a blog post and a trailer from the first game, but The Last of Us gets a full fucking remake that's completely unnecessary. It's like, oh, thanks guys. Surprise, there is another Infamous. I thought Second Son did reasonably well for a PS4 launch title. Yeah, it didn't do as well as the other ones, I don't think. I really liked it.
I really enjoyed Second Son as well.
Did you finish the first one?
The first Infamous?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I did both playthroughs.
Yeah.
I just kind of have to get around to playing Infamous too.
Yeah.
At some point in my lifetime. I haven't. So it's like,
Asked earlier, but thing got censored for some reason. But is your PS2 the original model or a slim model? I've got a slim model. I don't use it because it scratches the fuck out of my discs. I'm using the fat model right now, and I've got a Japanese fat model.
Fat boy.
It's white too. It's fucking sweet.
I fucking love the alt colors. Alt colors are great.
Oh, I'm doing dog right now. Last time I did this, I did really well.
White is such a sleek color for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's why I was like really positive when it was when they started doing like white ones. It was like non-limited edition stuff.
Yeah.
It was like they look fucking sleek.
Infamous 4 is being made and the development has been leaked already. I don't trust any leakers until I see like actual announcements. I'd just be like, okay, well, I guess we'll wait and see.
For me, it depends on the leaker, but I still don't put a whole lot of stock. It's just like, oh, this, if it's, but like, just because something's in development doesn't mean it's actually going to come out anyway.
Yeah, like,
So,
in
like,
development can also just mean like concepts are being thrown around.
Exactly, yeah. So like, it depends if the leaker has a good reputation with that specific company, like developer or.
But even then, I just don't care.
Production.
I just don't care until I see something official.
So I'm just like, that's cool. I really hope something comes out, but.
Like when the Nvidia leak was dropped, and like there was stuff like Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy Remake 2 and God of War 2 and stuff. It was like, oh, that's cool, but like I'm not going to put any like thought into like stuff like Kingdom Hearts 4 until I see something.
Well, we already knew what was happening anyway.
Yeah, well, we didn't know like if Kingdom Hearts 4 was going to be the next one or there was going to be another side game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we knew there was another Kingdom Hearts game coming out like one day.
Yeah, but it's
and God of War 2 was going to be coming out one day.
Yeah, like these were all games that like, you know, were reasonably going to happen, but like more and more like of these games got announced, and so like the leak was true. But like at the time, I just like, okay, whatever, because like it's equally as possible that it wasn't true. So like I'm not going to get invested in any of it. So my first ever console was a slim PS2. That's why I never played X until it came out for PS4. But now I want to get an original model for the sake of homebrew with an HDD. My Japanese one actually came with a hard drive, which is pretty cool. I haven't utilized it yet. When I do the big playing everything ever project, I'm gonna install like an SSD into my PS2. I think that'll be fucking sick.
Somebody's already played 5 minutes of every game lazy. It's like, but I'm gonna finish this.
You know that website hard drive, that's all satire, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good article though. That was pretty funny. Fuck. As a kid, I thought after seeing the third game's ending that each game was a loop for Jack. Oh, yeah. No, probably not.
A time loop? Man, fuck.
I mean, there's a time loop, like, from the end of 2. Like, that's already established, but I don't think there was any time travel shenanigans at the end of 3. I don't think Jack is Mara or whatever. I have PS4 Jack collection, but haven't tried it on my PS5, but I know the PS3 collection is the better one, so I'm wondering if the PS5 smooths it out. Jack 2 and 3 are better on PS5. Jack 1 isn't, which is funny. Jack 1, like, on PS4, Jack 1 lags in between level transitions. Jack 1 on PS5... Sorry, Jack 1 on PS4 lags on level transitions. Jack 1 on PS5 lags in the levels. So... You hear they leaked a new Jack game, survival horror game, where you're Daxter running from a particularly hungry crew made in the RE engine? Pod.
Doesn't Cleaver want to fucking eat
Yeah.
fucking Dexter?
Please no more time travel in the Jack games. My brain begins to boil so much when I think back to it mechanically.
Time travel just is scary.
I think they did it well in Jack 2. But like, the implication of it in Jack 3 is just like, ugh, no thanks. Wish they did Ratchet Trilogy on PS4 so it could be on PS5, please. Well, they didn't have to do it on PS4, they can just release it on PS5. Then again, they probably will put it on PS4 as well, and that'll probably run like arse.
Because it's like, yeah. title game for me?
None.
Infinite Harbor.
Yeah, that does land you a fuck ton of points. My hobby in Jack 2 was riding one of the big zoomers and head-on crashing the small ones or hitting them from below to watch them blow up. Yeah. Japanese Kira sounds cute, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, everyone does in Japanese. Especially crew.
Don't worry, one day we'll be certified weebs. And we'll be able to completely understand the language.
Mm. Why are you torturing yourself again? I do this on my days where I don't feel like doing other stuff, like playing Sly 2 or doing research. Please let us listen to Japanese crew. Alright, I won't skip the next crew mission cutscene.
My favorite hobby in Jet 2 is running zoomers into small children. That's very nice, Riker.
You'd think the small camera in the device would let Kira see Jack's face. Don't think about it too much.
Good night, Yash.
I was barely here for 10 minutes and all, but it's past 2 AM here. I'm asleep now. Good night, folks. Alright, good night, Yash1. Have a good night.
Like I said, Riker is very trustworthy. Indeed. He totally wouldn't profit off our card game.
Oh, how cool would it be if, like, we get the card game, like, programmed and stuff, and then, like, you can just, like, play online with other people.
That'd be good.
That would be cool. If it was, like, just, like, its own website, that'd be pretty sick. Instead of, like, having to, like, download it from somewhere or something. I was thinking about it the other day. It was like how you would actually interact with it with a mouse, because like when playing it, it's a lot easier to like switch cards on like really quickly if you change your mind or whatever. But do you think maybe we should have a timer,
That's what I was thinking.
or just have both players confirm they're ready?
Yeah.
I think that'd be better.
Yeah.
We need a bootleg Jack mobile game to replace Jack 3 The Journey Back since the meme is apparently dead. Who said the meme was dead? What is wrong with you guys? I haven't even played it on stream. To be fair, I've got my community has like 5 memes. Journey Back, Jump Spin Shoot, Crew, Corn, and Deathless, I guess.
What about Ultra Text?
Oh yeah, Ultra Test. Alright, well, let's go with that. That one's not used very often though. Jack 3 bad? No, that's not a meme, that's just fact. Well, I think Jack 3 bad kind of ties into the Journey Back, because you're you're implicitly saying Jack 3 is the lesser of the two. One mock-up variant made in Java, one made in another engine with multiplayer systems, and allowing 2 clients to communicate. See, my man's already saying the fancy words that make it seem like it's possible. We got this. And then we add microtransactions.
And then we add microtransactions. The card schemes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No!
EA would like your number.
No, isn't it Blizzard that owns Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but you know, EA...
I know.
Microtransactions.
Yeah, well,
They would like
Bethesda,
hire you to make...
Bethesda and Blizzard aren't much better. Don't link my plans to add NFTs to the card game. Do you think we actually should give it a name?
We do have to give it a name at some point.
Because our working title is the card game, the playing card game. I mean, like it works.
The card game. I'm playing card game. TCG. TCG.
The card game TCG.
The title's perfect. And now I know the game.
Yeah, the game plays on that alone, yes.
Very imaginative. If it plays like a card game. Wake me up when Jack is a skin in Fortnite. We need crew coin.
Crew coin, yes, yes.
I'd love someone to make a Final Fantasy. I'd love like them to make a Final Fantasy fucking digital currency called a Kupo.
The Kupo coin.
Kupo coins.
Well, that'd be Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kupo coins are in Final Fantasy.
Well, Kupo.
Yeah, I know.
The noise that Moogles make.
Yeah. But like the coin specifically was Kingdom Hearts.
I'm assuming it's the Moogles currency though.
Yeah.
The Moogles new currency. Because you know Moogles, they kind of sound like moguls.
Torn's a bottom. Jesus Christ.
Torn is a bottom.
If the Jack dating sim doesn't have Torn in a dominatrix outfit, I'll be disappointed.
I mean,
Well, we all no that's very true because
Torn's gagged up and getting pegged by Ashlyn.
yeah exactly. Torn is the bottom in that relationship.
Yeah, he's like all tied up, gagged, blindfolded.
And more power to him,
Yeah.
broski.
And Ashlyn's like, watch out for one mag doll in Minecraft. Except it's
Man, auto aim's having a field
screw the
day.
pegging. Make Ashlyn food up.
Jesus Christ. That's enough of that.
What?
Why didn't that heal me? Yeah, this should. Oh, don't crash.
I think Crew's into BDSM. I think Crew's got a feeder fetish.
I basically want to play Magic, but haven't played since the set that introduced companions, and I don't have the power to go back. Never played Magic. We're both Yu-Gi-Oh. But I can't be fucking keeping up with the meta of any card game.
Not even the playing card game.
We're not introducing new cards into that game.
I mean,
Maybe
to
we
be fair,
should.
if we really wanted to, we could add jokers.
Yeah, we could.
We don't have the jokers doing anything. I actually had an idea for them, but I don't know if I even want to add them.
Yeah.
But like the good thing is like you could make it so there's only one of them. That's what I was thinking would be the counter thing to
Right.
the thing I was thinking for.
But there's already inherently less chance to draw it. So.
Yeah, but if you had one, I was just wondering if it was like no, because like the idea I had is really fucking broken.
Oh, what was your idea?
That it copies any card power you want.
See, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, yeah, he's a little bit of a meaner, you know what I'm saying?
That would be too broken, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
That would literally just like win you games.
It would give you the advantage in a given round.
Yeah.
I mean, the royal matchups can do that anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like, if it runs into a queen, what's it realistically really going to do? You just
Right.
go default to doing it and good royalty.
I guess you could either just pull out another queen or a king to get that advantage.
Yeah. Or even like, even if you just wanted to do something, like, just whatever you wanted, like, if you knew that they only had like 110 or something left, you could just like keep it for a break.
Yu-Gi-Oh is too simple compared to Magic. I haven't played Magic, but saying that Yu-Gi-Oh is simple is laughable.
Yu-Gi-Oh can get very complicated.
Yu-Gi-Oh is stupid complicated.
I've actually had people that tell me they don't want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh because it's too complicated compared to Magic. I picked
Yeah,
up,
I've heard that common complaint as well.
like, Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of low-level decks and stuff that are really simple to play, but, like, playing it, like, it's a game that has, like, a very high skill in like, card ceiling, like, shit. Like, there's a lot of things you gotta be aware of, like, whereas with Magic, once you kind of get the gist of things, you've gotta kind of just watch out for certain locks and shit. From what I understand when I started learning it. But yeah, that's all I ever hear from Magic players is fuck learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pendulum was like 3 versions ago. Oh no, we've only had Link since then.
Yeah, we've only had one, and I don't know if we're getting a new card type for a very long time.
Yeah, it's not like we fucking need them anyway.
And it's not like they can keep pulling them out their ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I think we're going to be stuck with Links for the last one for a very long time. But Pendulums are still very viable. It's...
Well, what I think the thing was is like, I think Lynx is probably the last one they're going to do. Maybe forever, because they just keep introducing like new formats like speed duels and rush duels.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. It could be, but then again, it's like, yeah, who knows? Who really knows? I mean, it's just like, but if they use up all their new cards now, it's like they'll never have any to introduce later on.
Yeah.
So like, maybe they're just taking a break because, you know, like pendulums and stuff. They have been introducing like things like there's like pendulum XYZs, pendulum Synchros, pendulum fusions.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Legitimately, I think Magic is easier to get into than Yu-Gi-Oh, unless you're getting
it's easier
into
to learn for sure. Like Magic, like you can pick up an Exodia deck and roughly know what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean. But like with Magic, like once you like get past learning what all the cards do, it's kind of easy to get a deck. And like once you get a deck, it's like all their decks are kind of viable out of the box to play with Magic. But Magic decks also cost more.
Do
Out
they?
of the box, yeah. Out of the structure deck box. So like, you know how it's like $20 for a
Oh,
structure
rightio.
deck here? For like a deck from Magic, it's like $40.
Yeah.
But like, as
Gross.
I said, they're a lot. They're not. They're a lot more usable. But yeah. It's easier to get into, I guess, Magic-wise, but it's like... I like it, but I still prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very evolving game too. Like, it's really something like you got, like, especially when you get to the competitive level, it's such an evolving game.
Mm. Anyway, Zeke, get my head off. Make sure your fans don't tempt you with crew NFTs. I think I'll be okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Have a good one, Rago.
Does anyone have any crew NFTs they would like to peddle?
I just said no.
Um,
Too busy wasting money on rent to get new games and or cards. Yeah, true.
yeah.
See, it's like there's a deck I do want to build of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's like, because it is fun. I've played it online, but at the same time, I don't want to give them any more of my money. It's like I have an allergic reaction to spending money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Every time I think about it, my body's just like, nope, and then I close eBay.
Well, just open eBay, look at them, and I'll click the buy button.
Alright, put in your card details.
No,
Yes.
no. Don't worry about Z. Could be causing you distress. Besides, you don't have any money playing for video games.
Well, that's why I'm going to be moving my room around to buy more shelves. Broski, why are you dying?
You're too powerful.
Why is there so many of them? God, that was awful.
Are they all dead?
Yeah. My university provided courses on how blockchain NFT systems work as part of my course. I hate it. Jesus Christ, that's stupid as shit.
Oh no. That's fun.
Ugh. So the metalhead leader is the one who makes all these eggs. How the fuck they put eggs over all these surfaces? No, metalheads just lay them, not just the leader. I mean, I assume so, because Core isn't in his metalhead form for like the whole game.
And he's a pretty big metalhead. Pretty sure people would notice him.
Is it only me, or also other people hate turrets in Jack 2? No, everyone hates the turrets in Jack 2. But they're worse in Jack 3, because there's more of them. And they're far worse than Sly 2. Rail shooters are bad in any game, pretty much.
Zeke just hates turrets, confirmed.
Well, yeah, they're fucking shit. I forgot to listen to Crew. We'll listen to him when we get back.
Zeke, I can't believe you lied to your fan base.
About what?
I'm not skipping the next Crew.
No, I didn't lie. I just broke my promise.
That's lying, Zeke. I will
No,
not.
it's not.
I will not skip the next one.
Well, no, because I did intend to.
I mean,
If I was lying, then like I would have said it without the intention to do so.
I mean, are you saying that if I go to my, like, let's say my landlord wasn't my uncle,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh yeah, I'll pay you rent tomorrow, and then I forgot.
Yeah, well, forgetting isn't lying.
Well, you forgot this, but no, it's like, well,
Dude, you're not winning this.
no,
Forgetting isn't lying.
it is lying.
No, it's not.
It's not doing what you said you would do.
Yeah, if you didn't do it on purpose, then yeah, sure, that's a lie.
It was an accidental lie,
It's not a lie though. The intent matters.
not in the definition.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. In not Minecraft.
Oh,
In Roblox.
in Roblox, not beat me in Roblox. I actually have a Roblox account, so you can't beat me. Big boy pizza.
Well, there are on-rail arcade games. Those are a bit different. Because you're getting what you paid for. I don't pay for a turret mission in my platform. Thank you very much.
I mean, you know there's people that buy Jack games just for the turret missions, right?
I'm not having any of this bullshit again.
Every turret just
Fuck me.
get killed.
Ugh. I sure am playing in Japanese.
Don't forget.
Mission fails do count as deaths, yes. So does crashing, because I want to get the single segment. Dark, dirty, dystopian, futuristic city with neon signs plastered everywhere, a corrupt, hyper-militaristic police force, a fascist government that implements slavery and population control. Seriously, Jak 2 should be right up there with Deus Ex and the like. Yeah, I know, but it's like platformer, so I guess it gets overlooked.
Oh, you suck, Zeke. You crushing the walls every 10 seconds.
I keep forgetting to...
Look for that video.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't need to feel bad. Even world-class speedrunners, they crush the walls every 10 seconds.
Maybe we can just watch a bunch of like bad Jak 2 reviews on stream and I can pick them apart while looking for that quote. I don't know, that seems a bit shit to do.
That sounds like how you get beef started with other YouTubers.
I know.
But then again, that breeds an endless cycle of content of reacting to the other person's reaction.
True. And then I can get them on for a debate and then nothing happens.
Or you guys just keep reacting to the reactions and say, alright, if you want to face me in a debate, we'll do a debate, and then you just never organize a debate time.
I mean, I did debate one guy, but like, he kind of just walked back everything he said about Jak 2, pretty much. It's like, it just seems really stupidly fanboyish to like bring someone on for a debate about a game they don't like, you know, and like trying to tell them why it's actually good. That seems stupid as fuck. But I just feel like this game gets like so much unwarranted hate because like people just misrepresent it.
Baron Praxis. Has difficulty getting it up.
You want a whole spin-off game based on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard crazier spin-off game ideas. I don't know, maybe not, but the Jak community is definitely hurting for content.
Yeah, I know. But once again, what we said last stream still carries true. Like any spin-off game isn't gonna has even less of a hope of chance than a new Jak game.
Yeah.
Unless we get Daxter 2.
Oh yeah, that'll really revive the series.
Yeah. They just reboot the series with.
And you know
Jak.
what? It'll be a mobile game because the original was a PSP game and Sony doesn't make handhelds anymore.
You know what, though, Z?
What?
It does revive the series, but it gets rid of Jak.
Yeah.
It just retcons everything and goes back to just the story of Daxter the Otzel. And retells the 3 games but with just Daxter as the solo hero.
The best Jak 2 critique I've seen so far is from Navakanu. I liked his videos on the Jak games a lot, but I disagree with his conclusion.
All the way Buckyville game.
Yeah. I do feel like Navakanu's video in Jak 2 was one of the better ones, where it was like, that's just the conclusion he arrived at, instead of like using preconceived notions of what the game should have been, or their own like knee-jerk reaction to it as a basis for their analysis. I feel like he did give the game a fair shake, and that's the conclusion he came to. I just disagree.
What conclusion did he come to?
He said that like all of Jak 2's mechanics don't really come together very well. None of them are very satisfying to use on their own. He did like a really detailed breakdown about Jak 2's character relative aiming instead of strafing. While it is true that you can't aim as accurately with character relative movement as you can with strafing, I feel like the game compensates for that by having a varied amount of enemies and combat encounters. And it's really only the yellow gun that you need to really aim with, so. Most of his criticism of Jak 3 was pretty on point, though. The Identity Crisis argument makes Zeke a lot more angry than anything else, which is really funny. I just think it's like sure, the series like jumped identities from 1 to 2, but like I don't see that as like not knowing what your game wants to be. I see it as like just changing direction. Like I'd much rather a series do something bold and risky instead of just like being stagnant and doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Jak 2's changing tone causes a crisis in the community. Oh no. God damn it, Ashlyn, you're supposed to...
Oh, I'm fucking... Oh my god, no. No! Nah!
Alright, Ashlyn, you can talk about yourself.
I played it way too risky just then. Yeah, Ashlyn, take over. Take over.
Ashlyn.
Hey, she did it! Hell yeah.
Oh man, that was disgusting.
I played it way too risky just then.
Oh no. See how far Ashlyn gets by herself. Pacifist one. Has to do all the escort missions by themselves.
Jak 2's changing tone causes a crisis in the community, yeah. Honestly, I feel like the identity crisis didn't start until Jak 3, since there's some different genres in one game. No, but like the tone didn't like drastically change in 3. It's just stupid minigames because platformer variety and time crunch. Also, like I understand people like pointing out the tonal shift between 1 and 2, but then people also complain about a shift in 3 because like they went to the desert or some shit. It's just like, is that really something to complain about? A new environment? Like, do you have to have every game set in the exact same location? Really? I don't know. Basically, the Canadian guy A's video on the series was like really stupid. And I sat there for a good hour trying to think of like a really good, thoughtful rebuttal to it, but I just couldn't. I just deleted everything I wrote because it was just too stupid to respond to.
Jak 2 doesn't feel like an identity crisis. Feels like it was pretty clear with what it was doing.
What would have been like an identity crisis if like it tried like to still tie itself a lot with Jak 1, it didn't fully commit to the darker tone, but it does. So Spyro 3 and Crash 3 did the same thing with lots of minigames / more playstyles. One of the reasons those are my least favorites in the trilogies, I'm willing to die on that hill. The same thing with Jak 3, Ratchet 3, and Sly 3. They all did the same thing. Ratchet 3 didn't have like a bunch of mini games, but it had like a multiplayer mode that was like heavily affected the single player.
Ratchet Party 8 was fun.
Yeah. We should do a co-op. Oh, why haven't we thought of that yet? We should
Oh.
totally do a co-op playthrough of that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, that'd be so
I
much
call it
fun.
Alpha Clank.
Yeah, alright.
Zeke's like, fine, I'll be Ratchet.
No, I'll be Jack, so you can be player 1.
But I want to be Alpha Clank.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can be Alpha Clank as player 1.
Well. No, you know what? I want to be the fucking, what's the... Oh, I'm trying to remember the skin. What difficulty?
Exterminator. Duh.
Oh man, I don't think I've ever played on Exterminator.
Really? That's the only way to play it.
Broski, when I was a kid, I first played through it on Couch Potato, and then I was like doing consecutive playthroughs. I think I finished Gladiator,
Yeah.
and then I just like never came back to it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I did like there was a difficulty between Gladiator and Exterminator, wasn't there?
Exterminator, there's like, you die in 2 hits, like regardless of where you are in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
I'm just trying to remember what the difficulties were, because I know Couch Potato was like the 1-star difficulty, because it was like a 5-star difficulty rating. Right?
Yeah. Jack X was a massive shift for the series. It literally changed genres. Yeah, no one complains about Jack X, but...
Nobody ever complains about the races, except for tag team racing. Because tag team racing...
It's almost like people only complain about like a certain topic of discussion when they just don't like the game in the first place, but they try and justify it by saying, oh no, it's because of this. So like no one complains about Jack X because pretty much everyone agrees it's a kick-ass game. So whatever, like...
Well, it's like your normal racer, you know what I mean? It's like a normal like Mario like fighting racer, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a racer where you get to blow up other cars. Like no one's ever complained about those games.
Yeah.
Unless it's tag team racing.
Yeah, but that was just shit, so people complain about it.
I actually did like the idea of it combining platforming.
Yeah, me too,
but,
that's the
like,
thing.
I don't think it was executed very well.
Yeah, me too.
I really love the Crash Racing games. The Crash Racing games are like pretty poggers in my ideas. I love them. Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart, I fucking love them.
I know I'm not the first one to notice this, but what is with the third games? Yeah, well, I think the third game thing, like, it's pretty much just with No, I think it's like it's pretty much relegated to Sony's platforming trilogies. Like that is like a lot of examples, but like I can't really think of any other game series aside from Sony's first party platformer series where it did that. I think it's a combination of getting bored with the already established formula, wanting to like vary up things because of it, and also time crunches.
Yeah,
so,
the third game always is on a time crunch for no goddamn reason.
Because I get it in Crash 3 and Spyro 3, because like what the hell are you supposed to do third game in, you know? Like it's been the same. What do you do at that point? With Ratchet 3, like I get it, like they wanted to add multiplayer, but that just hurt the single player.
Yeah, they made it affect the single player way too much.
Yeah. With Sly 3, like Sly 2 already had a fuck ton of minigames. 3 just added more and more characters.
The villains in 3 I found very distasteful.
Well, I'm not really talking about like story-wise or anything.
Yeah,
Just,
I know. I'm just saying. I didn't like a lot of the villains in 3.
but then Jack 3 is just like, well, it changed like gameplay styles from the second game, so like they shouldn't have gotten bored with Jack 2's formula already. They should have expanded upon it, but I feel like they didn't have enough time to meaningfully deepen the gameplay, so they just added a bunch of different styles to... Yeah. Sucks.
Be reflective over.
Yeah.
Pray for Jack 3 Hero mode death.
No thanks.
We better not win this attempt. Because we all know what's happening after that.
No, I'm going back to Jack 1 after this.
Oh?
Yeah. Because I need to beat that single segment as well.
Oh yeah, because you did Jack 3 in single segment.
Yeah, Jack 3 is the only one I've done single segment.
Yeah.
So I don't need to return to it. I have no plan on doing
But
so.
you could do hero mode deathless.
Yeah, I don't want to though. Also, it's like it wouldn't really make any difference because you get like full health from the start.
Yeah. I suppose. But I mean, you'd still have to get past the Leaper Lizard gauntlets.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be any harder on hero mode.
Yeah. I suppose it would be easier.
So like the hardest parts of hero mode of Deathless had nothing to do with the combat, and the only thing that hero mode changes difficulty wise is the combat.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you worry about losing to the combat, I suppose.
I suppose. Well, not really, because like, again, you've got double health for the whole game instead of just the final act.
Oh yeah.
Sorry I'm not keeping up with chat. I'm sure there's plenty of insightful discussion that's being had right now.
By changing its core, Jack 2 avoided the trap. Zeke's not watching chat. Post crudes.
If only you could post images in YouTube chat. What are you doing? Ratchet 3's multiplayer made the single player go from really fun to intolerable at absolute random, yeah. Multiplayer stuff was annoying in a single player, but Rack 3 was, with friends was a blast. Oh yeah, I'm sure the multiplayer was great. Like, I only played it locally, but I don't know if the trade-off is really worth it. Remember when I was a little girl seeing Jack X on shelves and thinking this is the dumbest thing they could have done for Jack. I hope they don't make any more racing games. And I played Jack X and I felt dopamine hit every 5 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Ratchet & Clank's history of horrific crunch is fascinating. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. From what I hear, Naughty Dog has always been pretty bad with it. It's not just with Last of Us 2. I think it was just like... I don't know if it like... was properly exposed with Last of Us 2 or it just got like especially bad, but apparently Naughty Dog was infamous back in the day for its crunch. Jack X is way too glitchy. No, it's not. On PS4, it probably is though. Jack X actually took a while to grow on me initially because I was so disappointed that I was all racing, but the more I played it, the more fun I had with it. Now it's like my most played game on the PS2, yeah. As games go on, usually types of content goes up and quality goes down. Adding more ways to play is an easier way to try it and differentiate games from the previous ones. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, just trying to add more variety isn't always the best thing.
1 second from 1,000 episodes of One Piece, 17 minutes long.
I remember watching Andude's video on Jack X saying didn't like the game, and that made me scared about it. What I would think about the game, and I might love even more than CTR, and I love CTR, yeah. Yeah, Andude's videos on the Jack games are not very good. I guess the reason why no one complains about Jack X because they fully commit to one game mode and refine it. I mean, Jack 2 did that with its tone and gameplay. Platforming with guns and I don't know.
Yeah,
hub
Nitro
world.
Fueled is a really good remake. I especially like that they added maps from Nitro Kart, the PS2 racer.
This post has been deleted. Reason YouTube mod sweated too hard seeing crudes. Honestly, this thirst for crew actually reminds me of when someone posted a drawing of anatomically correct buff Jack on the Discord server and everyone lost their minds. Really? I wouldn't mind actually seeing that. I might have seen it before, but I might have just forgotten what you're talking about. Did anybody just run right through the map in a Jack X race? Only because I got stuck. Yeah, that can happen sometimes, but like, it's not a common occurrence.
I like Jack 3, it feels like it has the same problem as the Phantom Menace, where it was just appealing to everyone in some material.
In some way.
Market.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think adding mini games is like a bid to appeal to more people. I think it's an attempt to add variety to its gameplay because I don't think they're confident in their loop, in their core gameplay, which is worrying when Jack 3 was the second game to have Jack 2's formula.
Be right back saving the images and DMing them to see. Who would play Jack in a Jack and Daxter movie? Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Of course, he plays everyone now.
Yeah, like Mario.
Or Jared Leto, because you know what? No, actually, that would work because
Jared Leto actually would work. Yeah, Morbid time. Oh no.
That's really bad. What have I done?
It's Dakin time. Who would play if they did a movie of the Lost Frontier? Who would play Daxter when
when he's Dark Daxter?
But yeah, Jared Leto definitely for a Jack 2
Casting.
Jack 2 casting. What about Jack 1?
Yeah, well, that'd be a boring movie, so I don't know. Honestly, second games usually hit a nice middle ground in gameplay variety, IMO. Though first game's visual polish is generally through the roof. I don't think that's always true. I think really the only example I can think of that is Ratchet 1. Because it was trying to like flex the PS2's power.
I love Ratchet.
Like Jack 2 looks way more polished visually than Jack 1 does.
Daxter, Seth Rogen, Kira, Scarlett Johansson, Semos, Danny DeVito. Yes, Danny DeVito. My Mac dog.
Jack 2 is an outlier though. I don't think so at all. Sly 2 looked much better than Sly 1. Kingdom Hearts 2 looked leagues better than Kingdom Hearts 1. Jack 2 looks way better than Jack 1. Like the whole thing with like sequels is like the developers are much more familiar with the hardware, and they've already got the engine established. They're not fighting just to get shit on screen, so like they have the time to polish up the graphics. Crash 2 looks so much better than Crash 1.
Spyro 2.
Yeah, I think Spyro 2 does look better than Spyro 1. Unless you're talking about like art direction, but that's completely different from graphical polish.
Art direction was a bit but like as a whole, yeah.
Jack 2 had more time and altered the tone, so it's a different type of example.
Yeah.
No, you said graphical polish, not like art style or art direction. The tone has nothing to do with like how graphically polished the game is.
Not to mention, there's new areas and stuff in all those examples you mentioned. There's some similar looking ones like in the Spyro and Crash game.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But like in Kingdom Hearts, there's new worlds as well that look a lot different.
yeah. Well, again, I'm just talking about like graphical polish. Like,
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the only thing I could see there is mentioning like with the art styles, like the whole dark sea, and the characters as a whole, like Jack aging up and stuff like that. It's like, yeah.
I guess art direction was the better description, but the tone was me talking as Jack 2 is generally a different type of experience as 1, where sequels usually try to follow the previous titles. Yeah, sure, but you initially said graphical polish, and it's largely the case that sequels always improve because of the reasons already stated. Oh, interesting. People lost their minds over this? Like, looks pretty cool.
The question is, how did they lose their minds?
Broski.
For me.
Nope.
No.
My friend just sent me a picture of a PS Vita at Cashies for $99. That's a fucking steal. Everyone was simping for this. Oh, simping for him. I thought you meant like people were like freaking out, like, oh, it looks gross or whatever, because like it. Yeah, you know what? If it was a woman, then yes, they would have been like that.
消毒作業完了
No, get it for me because I want a PS Vita 1000.
No, they said to Michelle that I'm their husband last night, so.
Alrighty. Yeah. Ratchet actually did lose a lot of polish in 3. Yeah, like Ratchet just like continually lost polish, but that's just because the games were like rushed like even more as the games went on. But then you look at like Tools of Destruction to Crack in Time. Crack in Time looks much better. Generally, game sequels look better than their previous ones on a graphical level. Well, then again, like even with Ratchet, I'm not even sure if we're talking about graphical polish here because when I'm thinking of like Ratchet 1, I'm thinking about like more considered lighting and atmosphere and stuff. And yeah, Ratchet 3 looked really fucking bland, but I'm sure the polygon count is probably a lot higher than 1. Then again, maybe like polygon count is an example of graphical fidelity, not polish. I don't know. Games are dumb. Man, that shot of Haven is a great Vista shot. I wish we had like 10 more of those in the game. Hey, how you doing, gang? How's it going, my guy? Doing alright.
Sir Patrick Stewart would be a better call, I think. I think Christopher Lee would have made a great call. Too bad he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know who Christopher Lee is?
Isn't he the guy in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Sauron and Count Dooku.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, he died in 2015.
Isn't that when Xehanort died as well? Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
No, that's not Patrick. Oh, what's his name?
Lemon Nimoy.
Yeah, that's it.
That was around the same time.
Yeah.
It was around the same time, yeah. Because Christopher Lee was Ansem the Wise.
Oh, right. Yeah. Because I was like, what? No, he wasn't. But I was thinking of the voice change of Seeker of Darkness from 1 onwards.
No.
Yeah.
No, Christopher Lee
Okay.
was Ansem the Wise in 2.
Yeah.
I think there's some really cool voice actors worked on fucking Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, well, that was a big draw initially, was having like some like big names voicing characters. Like Sora and Riku and Roxas.
Yeah, who was voicing them in 1? And shit.
Well, they haven't changed.
Yeah, I'm saying who voices them?
Haley Joel Osment is Sora. David Gallagher as Riku.
Oh, David Gallagher. Yeah.
I'm not sure who they are, like... What? Like, I don't know what they're famous for. But I know they are.
I know Gallagher's some character I like. I just can't picture his face. But, like, I know the name. Yeah.
I think Roxas's voice actor is some sort of singer. I can't remember his name.
But, yeah, some really big ones like Christopher Lee and that.
Yeah. And of course, like...
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill and...
Len Nimoy
Yeah.
and fucking... Yeah, but Mark Hamill's just in a lot of games, man.
He's just in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like... He voices, the villain from the second, the main villain from the third game of the overarching villain of the second Spyro trilogy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is, like, really cool because he's in some, like, random shit like that. I had a look at his full, like, voice.
Time to make ramen at 12 AM. I'll be back. No worries.
That's great.
I had cup noodles just before stream, so...
Gotta eat some ran. Rootin' to ran. Man, this doesn't seem like a safe walkway.
No, I'm not sure it's supposed to be. Broski.
Imagine getting shot.
Imagine, like, shutting up.
Couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
That cursor Obzik. What's the max percent?
Yeah, well, if I collect precursor orbs, like, I can unlock, like, invincibility, like, pretty early. So
Yeah.
if I just show that I don't have any orbs, I can prove that I wasn't using any cheats at any point.
Fair enough.
I think you need 5 to unlock the first cheat, and that's just toggling into GoT. So. Which is worse, a game that's just bad, or being sad that the bad game could have been good? I mean, like, any bad game could have been good, so... What really saddens me isn't a game being bad, it's a game having, like, missed potential.
Yeah, so like, as we said, Tag Team Racing was cool that it was trying to mix platforming and...
Yeah, like an open world platformer with, like, racing.
I just don't think it was executed well.
Yeah, because the racing is dog shit. Also, like Jak 3, again, like, keeping it on brand here. It had the potential to be, like, the best game in the series, but, it wasn't.
The Lost Frontiers, like early concepts.
Yeah, they sound fucking badass.
I love eco in my Jack games. AKA Duke Nukem Forever.
Game has to be like irredeemably bad from the start to be worse than the alternative, I think. I mean, like, I don't think there is such thing as something like a game being bad no matter what. Like, I mean, like, a game being bad is subjective anyway, but.
There's usually grains of good ideas in bad games.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just...
Now, what I think is worse than a bad game is a game that, like, does this, like, just doesn't bring anything new to the table. It just copies ideas and concepts from games that have already, like, come and gone and does them, like, just generically and boring. Doesn't try to do anything new or creative. Those are worse than bad games.
Yeah, I like the little touches that games sometimes introduce as well. Like, as I've said before on your streams, I really loved how they, like, when the Infamous Second Son was released, it, like, made use of the new functions of the remote.
Does the palace set piece have a unique weather condition? I've never seen it that dark and rainy in this game, other than this part. Yeah, it is. Other than, like, a couple of set weather conditions like that in the story, the weather is random. There are plenty of points where, like, it does get dark and stormy, like, just in gameplay. But yeah,
like the rattling of the, like, using the remote's, like, speaker to do the rattling of the paint can when you, and, like, shaking the remote.
yeah.
Was cool. The pad, I really like how, like, the pad was, like, picked up really well. But, like, yeah. Most games don't really need to add anything, like, super huge to the table. It's just, like, the small things.
Just having some sort of unique idea.
Yeah,
you know?
like, even if it's, like, a small thing, like, it's just really cool. Like, just to show that, like, gaming isn't stagnated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so when it comes to current gaming, only play indie games. AAA games are fucking vapid as hell.
Yeah, I just want PS5 because there's a bunch of games I want to play.
Did you hear about all the new Final Fantasy announcements?
Final Fantasy 16, so.
No, 7.
Oh, the 7.
Because it's the 20th.
7, yeah, 7-2 coming.
Yeah, 7.2 is coming. A remake of Crisis Core. And some other stuff, I think.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to Final Fantasy stuff. Which is what I said last time when you mentioned the 16.
No. Well, I follow a bunch of, like, Kingdom Hearts people on Twitter, so I see a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff as well.
Yeah.
Love Japanese praxis. Yeah, he sounds wicked.
You know what's fucked up? People trying to make Sora into trying to make it so that Sora in Smash is counting Kingdom Hearts.
No, that was a misreading of, like, the interview, like people like running with it for clicks and shit.
Yeah.
I think I haven't read the interview,
Yeah,
but what I think it was is that Nomura had reservations about putting him in because he didn't know about certain canon things to do with either Kingdom Hearts or Smash. But his, like him being in Smash isn't canon to Kingdom Hearts. I don't think that was his intention to do it anyway.
Yeah, it's like how many characters in Smash are canon? You need to beat them in Smash in their own series anyway.
But I mean, like, if any game series would do it, it's Kingdom Hearts.
It's like Tetsuya the Mario riding drop distance when he was drunk. Or was it?
No, it was coded.
Coded, that's right. Coded.
Apparently that's not true though, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know, it's not true.
Oh, it's not? I could have sworn it was.
No, it's not true. It's just a big joke.
I'm gonna Google that after this.
Pretty sure it's a big joke.
You know, I'm gonna Google that now. You know what? You know what? No, it's true. It's true. Kane. Sorry about this tangent, but this is important to me. You'll be excited to play my game when it releases next summer, methinks. Oh, you're releasing a game? That's pretty pog. Wait. Yeah, Ken, it is true.
It is true?
Yeah.
Name was drunk.
Uh-huh, here's the interview.
Oh, okay.
So, Famitsu interview October 2007. What was the concept of this game? Nomura, I wanted to make this like a playground for fans, like Disneyland, where there are many attractions for people. I wish to do the same, but with content instead. Tabata actually decided off Nomura was drunk at midnight and began to explain the idea with the help of a whiteboard and the Kingdom Hearts contents for the mobile game. There was a lot of planning going on night. Yep, he certainly was drunk.
I think Coded did the best with what it did on... I think Coded did the best. Oh, I think like out of the handheld ones, I think it like made use of its console the best.
You haven't even played any of the handheld ones.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how can you say that definitively?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, you are though. That's your statement.
Yes, I know. I'm just making the statement.
Yeah, but how can you make that statement when you haven't played any of them?
I don't mean the statement, Zeke.
Just say you were joking then.
I did. So that was meaning.
No, you didn't. No.
I don't know, man.
Jesus. Can only post some teasers. Official Steam page is set to launch sometime next month. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
What is set to launch?
Edu's is releasing a game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What about?
I don't know. But the Steam page is set to release next month, so that's pretty cool.
Do you know what genre?
No, it just said.
Just a game?
Yeah.
It's probably. It's still probably then.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry, Martian. Yeah, on community meme is Zeke suffering. Yeah, another meme is like all the stupid challenges that you and Yash want to do.
Man. Can't believe you banned my old account.
What?
Can't believe you banned him.
What? When?
The other week.
What? I don't remember that.
Banned my alt account.
What was it?
My Discord account.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When I was taking care of business, I was in Germany.
Yeah.
Obviously, sheesh. What do you mean I was on stream? No, I wasn't. Zeke should always be guest leader on his streams. What's your least favorite metalhead?
The jumpy guys. In this game, they're only in the metalhead nest. In Jack 3, they're fucking everywhere. It's like they only want you to use the beam reflexor because it's the most reliable way to kill them.
What's your least favorite lurker?
I don't know. The bats in Boggy Swamp like don't do anything.
Least favorite boss fight in Jack 1?
Probably the car one, but don't have a lot to choose from.
What's your least favorite boss fight in Jack 2?
Probably Crew. For emotional reasons.
I got you. Least favorite Jack 3?
The first Errol one is fucking boring as shit.
Least favorite out of those 3?
Probably the Errol one.
Man, Crew only meant so much to you.
Oh.
Things are just like, no. You heard it here, folks. He's a fake Crew lover.
Now, if he was in his fanboy clothes, then it would have been a lot harder to do.
Zeke almost stepped out of a line. Talk about that Crew.
Jack 3 has a huge lack of boss fights where I actually fight the boss in question. At least in Jack 2, you get to shoot at the actual bosses. I don't think that's a problem. I like more creative ways of attacking fights. Like, I really like the precursor robot in 3, where you use minecarts to kill it. I think that's way more interesting than just, like, shoot it till it dies, like Core, for example. Good old Soon Ramen, vegan and delicious. Poggers. I gotta learn how to like make some good ramen instead of just like buying shitty cup noodles and putting soy sauce in it. Fuck's sake, Martian, oh my god.
It would have been so much easier to do if he was in his family. I'm beginning to rethink my life.
Precursor robot is neat, but it's kind of sad the way Errol is tossed around by robot. Yeah, that boss fight in general was just like shit.
Are you telling me you're the one who must be in the hard game? God damn.
Wait, who said that? Oh,
Martian.
Martian. Something to be said about the simplicity and deliciousness of good old-fashioned cup of noodles. Yeah, I suppose, but like, with like these like cup noodles that I've been eating, I don't like the seasoning sachets that they give you, so I just put soy sauce in it. But I like, you know, like spicy noodles. I want to like try and make more stuff like that. Ziglax Femboy Crew confirmed. Bro, where have you been? That's like a staple of the community. If you don't like Femboy Crew, as far as I'm concerned, you're not part of the community. Throwing bombs that are used to slaughter them despite knowing this will happen. Yeah. Just Errol being on like a ledge throwing bombs, like, brr, it's not very cool. Like Errol's like he's kind of cool. Like he's a robot. He's got like jetpacks. Like he could have some wicked powers, dude. But no, he just fucking throws bombs and spawns other enemies. Sriracha and lime in ramen equals... Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Did you decide to post some screenies of my game in the Discord general chat? Oh, Pog. Oh, this looks cool. I'm actually. Oh, I can't. I was gonna share it on stream, but that would mean interrupting the segment. Everyone go join my Discord server and check out the screenshots.
I mean, some people did.
Yeah, a couple people did. Because it looks pretty cool.
And while you're at it, if you'd like and you have the funds, donate to Zeke so he can buy beans.
Yeah, well, I gotta do a beans stream, so I need the funds for beans.
Well, it's still a plug, yeah, don't worry about it. As long as I'm so subtle, I'm worried it might go over your heads, so I'm gonna say it again. Buy him beans.
Pay for my beans. There's a cutscene in 3 where Jack runs up to Errol. Errol brandishes his giant red eco beam in his face, super scary, and we never actually see it. Yeah, I don't think it's a red eco beam. It seemed more like just a light, but like he's got like a massive robot hand, like, and like a light there. Like I'm sure, like, I think that's the hand he throws bombs with, but it's still stupid. Like, do something cool with him. Like I think the final boss, like conceptually, is fucking sick. I just wish the fight itself was a bit more than just like only killing like the little blue things that he spawns that aren't even dark makers or metalheads. Like I don't even know what the fuck they are.
I destroyed Core.
They could have had another boss with him in the metalhead tower that was more hands-on. Yeah, like that.
I fucking hate the start of 3. It's like broski.
What's wrong with the start of 3?
I just hate it. It's just like, hey yo, it's all your fault. Go live in the desert. Beach.
Yeah, why is that a bad thing?
Yeah. It's just like, ha. This is what you get.
You just like making funny voices. Like, what's your argument?
It just means like.
No, I'm genuinely curious.
No,
I'm not
I'm
trying
just
to...
like, man, you guys are all fucking great, aren't you? It's nice. It just reminds me how shitty people are. It's like broski.
Well, it's like the whole thing is like Vega needed like a scapegoat to like get rid of Jack so he could like further his own political goal.
Yeah, I know. But, like, it's just like everyone's just like, yep. We don't like it, but like, yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, then you don't like get contacted until like halfway through fucking the Act 1.
Mm.
It's like, broski, like. Damn. And in the end, it's only fucking Pecker and Dexter are like, let's go, bro.
Mm. The Cyber Errol fights the lamest battles in any of the games. Yeah. And it sucks because I want to love the final boss of Jack 3 because conceptually and the scope of it is fucking like awesome. I like the driving section beforehand and how that is like part of the boss fight. I do like that. But like, yeah, I just wish there was a bit more going on in the actual fight than just killing blue things that I don't even know what they are.
Says the council is too powerful and then proceeds to dissolve the council without any vote.
Yeah, exactly.
The council is too powerful.
I think it's kind of lame because like who started with Vega, some council we never see. Could have been interesting if some of the Jack 2 characters actually started. Well, here's the thing: is like Jack 3's design bible like made it seem like Vega was like a really Vega was like a really cunning, devious dude who like was able to have sway over like all of the people with power in Jack in the city, including like Jack's allies. But like in the actual game, Vega's kind of a joke to the other people, like Torn and Ashlyn and stuff.
Yeah.
Like no one takes him seriously.
Like they literally just think he's an asshole. They're like, Vega's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
He's like, we need a scapegoat, and he decided it was you. So it's like, lol, fam. Sorry, you have to go to the desert.
I think the blue things are Dark Makers on the official wiki. They're called Splitters, I think. Well, that doesn't make any sense because Vega's robot in Jack 3 spawns them, and also they're all over the Metalhead Tower. So they're just like another generic enemy that like they're not even fun to fight. Like you just kill them and smaller ones spawn. It's stupid. And it's not like any of them are a threat in the first place.
Lurkers or metalheads? What do you like better?
Metalheads. Pekka joining Jack was kind of weird. Would have been funny if they got into Spargers and Pekka managed to become Damus's right-hand bird while Jack and Dax were dying in the desert. Jesus. I mean, wouldn't be super out of character for him.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait. Then again, no. Yes, it would have been because like he only stuck around Jack and Daxter because like he didn't have to stick with them. Like there was no reason for him to like join them. So if he did just leave them stranded in the desert, that would be super fucking weird.
Yeah, but I love how he's like, I'm the right-hand bird. Fuck y'all. He's just like, I'm just chilling with Deimos now. You guys can go find the gladiator. You'll be fine. Go fight for your lives while I watch.
Vega has the same problem as the bad guy from Rack Tools of Destruction, where the narrative goes out of its way to make him as lame as possible as a villain to undermine any victory he has, and just have him take dub after dub, and he's the main antagonist for the game. No, I don't think so at all.
But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there should have been more outcry from the allies, like, of Jack at the start of 3.
Yeah, well, that's to do with Vega.
Yeah, I know, but it's like...
I don't think either game goes out of its way to make its villain as lame as possible. I think Emperor Tachyon is like used as comic relief, so which like does undercut the seriousness of what he's trying to do, but like that's nothing new for Ratchet.
I mean, yeah, like Quark, who's been a reoccurring like villain in the early games. He's pretty fucking comical. Like
even Drek was like pretty like dry with his humor, but it was still funny.
Yeah, like they're all fucking weird ass guys. Like, man, and you know what? No one's taken Drek seriously in the 2016 version. Look at that man. God. Look at that man. Fucking wrinkly balls head looking motherfucker. Like, that man just looks like a fucking pair of gonads.
All my childhood memories of this game have been forever tainted by the mental image of Femboy Crew. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But welcome to the cult. I mean club.
That's what happened to me when 2016 Ratchet happened. I see all these characters and I'm like, man, this franchise has just been destroyed for me. Like, look at Dallas. Like, what have they done to Dallas?
Predator Owl withstanding.
Predator Owl. That's just fucking disturbing. Like, maybe Owl should have died in Gladiator. Like, fuck me.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because it's a reboot.
Yeah, I know. Like, man, I'm... If that's what Owl's like in 2016, I kind of wouldn't blame Ace Hardlight if the reboot series ever got up to Ratchet Gladiator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine if they remade Ratchet Gladiator? No one would be feeling bad for Predator Owl dying. They would just be like... August.
Went over this during my stream of the game's cutscenes where none of the characters react properly to anything in Jack 3 and Haven. Yeah, I watched through that. I don't remember a whole lot, to be honest.
Like, the only thing I remember, like, them being like, oh no, not Jack, was, like, them being like, "That's ridiculous. He saved the city."
It was really only like Ashlyn at the very beginning saying like, "This is bullshit."
Yeah, and then she's just kind of like, "Oh well."
But he's like, "Your protest was overruled by who, bitch? Like, who's voting against Jack aside from Vega? Like, we don't see any of these other people."
Yeah.
Like, how cool would it have been like for Vega to like have like a cabinet of like politicians or whatever who like are trying to further his goal with him.
And as someone said later on, he just dissolves it without any vote.
Yeah.
It's just like, broski.
I don't know. Like, again, Vega is like one like. Again, it comes back to fucking like missed potential. Vega could have been a fucking awesome villain.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, as you said, they literally are all just like, that fucking Vega.
Yeah, they're
Fucking
just like
idiot.
they're just like, oh fuck this guy.
But it's like, what? It just makes me feel like Samos and that weren't doing enough either. Like, broski, like.
Femboy Core. Oh wait, yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like I think once again it also comes back to like the whole like lack of Samos and Kira kind of being free.
Yeah, that was stupid as well.
Yeah, because it's just like they were like all over the place looking for Jack and like trying to rescue Jack in 2.
No, they weren't.
At the start, weren't they?
No, everyone kind of just got fucked up at the start of 2. So.
Oh, I thought they like would like when they were like looking for Jack though.
Well, no, not really. Well, Samos got imprisoned as well.
Yeah.
Kira kind of just, I don't know, just was able to just make a new life. I saw some wicked fan comics of like Kira trying to like deal with like, you know, landing in Haven, and they were actually really cool. I can't remember who it was. It was someone in Jack Month did it.
But yeah, it's like, you know, like, you literally like time travel with this man's. You like watched him grow up, and you're just like.
Like, Vega does the biggest thing ever by blowing up the palace and killing thousands, and everyone is like, yeah, whatever, I guess, and when Jack tells them. Yeah, like some fucking reaction
Yeah, like.
Samos has, like, Jack's like, Vega's the one who attacked the palace. He said he was looking for something below, something in the catacombs. Samos is just like, well, you're just gonna have to find whatever it is before he does. Instead of like, oh fuck, this dude just did a terrorism.
Like, that guy we made fun of just did terrorism.
Yeah.
Like, the quiet kid just did fucking terrorism. Like, what do you mean?
Like, I think Jack 3's story does like a lot of cool stuff. I just think because it was rushed, there wasn't enough time to like iron out a lot of like its like logical consistencies.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, once again too, it's like all Jack failed to do was like stop the metalheads from coming because like they had a new leader. Like, it's like, broski, look.
No, not the metalheads. Metalheads have never been leader.
Oh, I thought
No, the Crimson Guard did.
Oh,
That was Errol.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like, and it's like the metalheads are still like around, and it's like, well, but broski, I destroyed Core.
Yeah.
What more do you want? I beat Praxis. Like, I helped you guys with Praxis. Like, what the fuck? It's like we dropped the war hero. Like, shit.
Fuck. Kind of late for the party. It was great to be on. Great time to be on. Yeah. How you doing?
Ah, hello. You want to donate 69.69?
And you have to use no, don't. Oh my god. I've never died on that one.
What was that? You just like lost all your life. Like, does that have to do with like the recoil of getting hit? So it's just perfectly timing to hit you again.
Well, yeah. Well, you don't have very many iframes, so it's like every bomb just goes off at the right time for you to just die. Plus, like, when you get hit, like, you lose all your momentum on the jet board, so you can't ride away. Oh, that fucking sucked.
Yeah, you see, I'm not very familiar with the hit frames in this series. Because I only played through 1 and 2 once, and this one and 3 twice.
Bro, that was so lame.
Oh well. Orange, curse the run. The donation it's wrong. It's 69 euros.
I'm sure it is. Thanks, my guy. Kind of tempting me to try Deathless Run for the first time for fun this weekend. Give it a shot, yeah.
You going for another attempt, or you just wrapping up stream?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a bit early.
It's only been 2 hours, but like I don't know if I can go for another 6 potentially. Yakuza bowling.
Yakuza bowling, or we could do the ratchet thing we talked about earlier.
Maybe.
But that depends if you're in the mood for that.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh fuck. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to just start another game. I have to go. My planet needs me.
We could do Yakuza bowling.
I have to fucking install it.
We could read them the updates to the fanfiction while it does that.
No, we'll lose all the viewers. Quick, we gotta think of something quick before they all leave.
Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet.
I got nothing.
These are cards. Do you like Zeke's cards? Would you like to see like the best King of Spades ever? Quick Zeke, I'm stealing them.
Yeah. Watch the cool jetboard tricks. Whoa.
See, look at this lovely King of Spades.
Don't leave, crudes. Yeah.
Don't leave. If you stay, there's crudes to all those who stay.
1 each.
Yeah.
Deathless Run, but I'm never allowed to aggro Crimson Guards.
Quick. Wait, you've actually been gaining viewers? That's the dumb thing.
Yeah, I know.
Quick.
Yeah, I'm like corn NFTs. What the fuck is with this lag? Oh my god.
Just continues the bigger rant while it's installing.
No.
Stop falling through the world.
Do what I want. I don't know why it's doing that. And then we get massive lag spike. That is so weird.
I mean, we could play the blob.
You mean like multiplayer?
Yeah.
That's a possibility. I don't know, I feel like 2 people would be kind of boring.
I can ask Jay if he wants to play the blob.
I don't know. Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure he's only playing mobile Fortnite, but not Fortnite.
Can you go to the palace with the jetball glitch, or is it a skybox out of your reach? I mean, no, because the level isn't loaded in. So, you can hover up to the low poly version, which is just the display version.
Play rack-free multiplayer.
New secret level, the sun, yeah.
Quick. I would say Spy vs. Spy, but that's such a good name. We'll be right back after these messages.
What was it, the blue glow? So that's like an attack. It's not very intuitive and the game never tells you about it. But if like you do a trick into an enemy or an entity or whatever. I don't know if it's any trick or just maybe just front flips and side flips. Yeah, it's not very useful. Jak 2 really needs some more tutorials. I don't know, does it? It tells you how to use the jet board. Like it's not really a feature, it's never needed. It just kind of exists. Christ, it's been 18 years, yep.
Man.
You know, I want to play like some cool games on stream. Like I really want to play Max Payne, and I'd love to stream that. But it's like I feel weird because like I'm already playing Sly 2 on stream, so I don't want to like start another game. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Jak 2 in 2 years? I don't know. Wait, in 2 years? It's next year. That's. Wait, no, it's been 19 years since Jak 2. Next year is Jak 2's 20th anniversary. Naughty Dog's working on a new thing. Jak 4 for sure, right, guys? Cries. No. Yeah, sure. Hey there, Luminar. Oh yeah, Monolith tutorial needs an optional menu where the full moveset is explained and shown. I will give credit where it's due. Jak 3 had something like that.
We could play Shrek 2 on stream.
I'm not opening my sealed copy, thank you very much.
I've got a copy, you know that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, it's time to start planning Jak 2 month. Yeah. No, we'll only do Jak month for every year that it's like the 20th anniversary of a Jak game. So we'll do it next year, then the next year, then the next year, then never again. So that's 1 to X.
Motion's just like, can we just do it every 5 years?
Yeah, I don't want to do it at all. Probably discussed this before, but what happened to the big ass gem those two miners were trying to dig out of the volcano? What did happen? I think that... I don't know, it's in the Jak 3 strategy guide. I can't remember. I think they get rich.
Damn.
They dug it out after 12 years and found Yosemite, yeah.
Damn it, Zeke, what can we do?
Jak 3 The Journey Back Gold Edition month.
You could do Jak 3 The Journey Back.
No, that's got to be a special occasion. I'm thinking 10k subs.
Well, 10k subs?
Yeah.
That's a fair way
If I reach 10k subs before doing the Every Game Ever project, then I'll play Jak 3 The Journey Back on stream. Or maybe that's the last game maybe that's the last thing I do before starting the project, is playing The Journey Back on stream.
Jak 3 The Journey Back. The TLF anniversary, Zeke.
All right, I'm gonna do a poll, and I want to know what you guys think. Should I start playing Max Payne now, or should I wait until I finish Sly 2? but like still continue with Sly 2. So, um,
When I was just like, fuck the poll.
alright, alright, go, vote. Let me play Max Payne.
What's the timer on it?
I didn't put one, I just end it when I think like most people who in stream have voted.
Fuck. I clicked the wrong answer.
You clicked no, didn't you?
I clicked yes.
I mean, you wanted to click no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, asshole.
You got 11 votes. That's this 11 votes out of 17 on stream.
Paul, this isn't a democracy.
I mean, that's 12 votes, Zeke.
Be in tier list option 3. I might actually do that next week, yeah. But that's got nothing to do with the poll at hand.
20 viewers, 12 votes.
You lose magic if you play multiple games in parallel. Yeah, but I've already finished them before, like both of them. And I'm not enjoying one of them, so I want to be able to play a game on stream I do enjoy. So.
Man, Zeke, it's really just not looking good.
Can I bring it up? Oh, there we go.
13 votes. It's just slowly been like dropping the yes percentage.
Oh wait, no, I can't play Max Payne on stream until I get another fucking my monitor setup working. Because for whatever reason, I can't like go out of full screen in Max Payne. It has to be in full screen, and I can't get out of it unless I close the game.
15 votes, 40-60 split. Vote yes so Zeke has to fix his setup.
Yeah. Oh, I should update the thing to 7.
Did you update this description?
I haven't been doing it actually.
Well, okay. I know you did it the first 2 times.
Yeah, but I can't be fucked anymore.
You fucking suck.
Do an already made tier list, like movies or something? Yeah, but like, I haven't watched movies. I don't like movies that much.
Is this where we pull up the high school DxD waifu rankings?
Oh, we were gonna do Keyblades.
Yeah, we
some
were gonna
point.
do Keyblades at one point, yeah. I mean, we can do Keyblades now. Really. I'm saying all the Keyblades.
Dude, let me alone. Let me alone. Okay. Consider this league. If you play Sly 2, then you can finish Sly 2 faster and get tomorrow and go again. I know, but
Aren't you also playing through Sly 3?
yeah, the plan was to finish Sly 2, then play Max Payne, then finish Sly 3, then play Max Payne 2, then finish Sly 4, and maybe play Max Payne 3, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to run that on PC and stream.
Man, they weren't happy with you anyway, look at that.
Man, some fans.
And to think like one of those yeses was meant to be a no.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. I don't count your votes, so there's only 15 votes.
I voted the yes option though, technically.
Oh yeah.
So you're just discounting them even further.
What state are you from? I'm in South Australia.
Suffer for our amusements. Don't worry about it. He's a little bit of a masochist anyway.
Never played Max Payne. Is it a Rockstar Games game? Rockstar published it, but it was made by Remedy. It's very good. I found out that you can play Max Payne windowed, but you'll need to patch it, mate. Oh, let me look that up. All I'm seeing is like how to play it on Windows. Not full screen.
This is telling you how to make it full screen and to stop being windowed.
Wait, hold on. To begin the game, please bring up Task Manager. Once on desktop, bring up Task Manager. Make sure on options is ticked always on top. Okay. Exit, and then once in the game, press Alt Control Delete. Now go to the options. Unticked. I'll have to do this off stream, but seems like it's possible. Yeah, I'm on the Z-axis. Yeah, true.
Damn. Oh, you got another yes, Zeke.
Can I even use this? No.
Does a bracket of chat characters.
Whoa, okay. You just really want to play Max Payne right now. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of something to do because I feel like I should stream longer because yesterday's stream was short as hell and I died pretty quickly in this one.
Yes. And you don't think you can go for another 6-hour stream?
Yeah.
For another attempt.
Play new games so you discover new things. Well, yeah, I've got a bunch of like RPGs in my backlog that I want to play, but I want to get through some other games first. Pause stream, fix Max Payne, everyone gets dinner, restart stream after fixing and dinner. I don't know. You know what, what I'll do is I'm gonna boot up Max Payne now and just see what it does to my computer. Like see if like everything still is like to see if the stream is still going. What RPGs? Oh fuck, what do I have? I got like I got some PS3 RPGs. So I've got I've got all the Drakengard games and Nier. I've got Enchanted Arms, Eternal Sonata, Valkyria Chronicles.
Enchanted Arms is like really weird. But then again, I haven't played it properly since I was like 10 years old.
Mm.
So I don't know. I might have just been a dumb kid.
All right. I'm gonna boot up Max Payne. See, none I recognize. Sadly, nah, it's all good. Why the water slime's so big though? To make the get seal piece at water slimes mission challenging. I don't know.
Play Jack and Daxter.
Nah, that game sucks. Where did I put the first game? Oh, I also wanted to play. I keep forgetting. I want to play this Doom WOD on stream, the Bikini Bottom Massacre.
Max Payne?
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, here goes. I'm booting up the game now. Okay, go. Oh god, that's loud. That's very loud. One sec. So, the left of it. Now the max pane it shows. Right click and press maximize. What?
Yeah.
That didn't.
Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure like this was trying to tell you how to play it in full screen.
Oh, so it's the opposite of what I want to do. I'm an idiot.
That's what I said when you were first doing it, but you were like, "Don't worry about it."
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wait, I just do the opposite then. Oh no, wait, no, minimize.
Yeah. What does minimize? What minimize just makes it too small.
No, minimize just like puts it down. That's fair. Go away. Well, that sucked. I'm an idiot. How do we get in that?
Sly appears on the jet board.
Oh, that's a Steam option. I didn't buy it on Steam. I hate gaming on PC because it's always bullshit like this. At least with consoles, you put a disc in and it works. You don't have to fuck around with patches and shit. How are you still alive? What the?
Hero Mo.
Yeah. Jeez, do civilians actually take that many hits?
Hero time.
Two. Okay, two. Maybe it's just Vulcan. To be fair, modern console gaming isn't much better. I have to install games and install multiple gigabytes of updates. Yeah, that's all stuff like, that's automatic though. Like, I don't have to fiddle around with files and look for patches and stuff. Like, that shit is just like, it comes with it. On PC, like, I download the game, there's some sort of problem, and then I have to Google the problem to find a third-party patch, if I even can find a patch for it, and it's always fan-made because the fucking publishers don't give a fuck. Ugh. thought my game just crashed. Jesus.
Shit. What you gonna do, Zeke, for the next 2 hours?
Think about what to do on stream.
Ah.
And then I'll be like, well, I couldn't think of anything. Bye, everyone. You know what? How long? 2:37. I guess we could start a Jack 1 Deathless attempt. That only takes like a few hours. What do we think? Hey, you can only install 5 or so full games on modern consoles before you run out of space. 5 or so AAA games. I don't play any of those, so I got plenty of games on my console. Does you feel busy? But do something, yeah. Hey, don't tell me what to do. It's your fault that I died in the first place.
Oh, that's lovely, Zeke.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know, I'm gonna fuck up their fruit.
That's not very nice. You know, at least these guys living under tyranny aren't having their fruit thrown out by the Crimson Guard.
Wait, but sometimes you go there and like some of the stalls are empty, so who knows? They probably are.
No, they're just stealing the food, Zeke. Fuck's sake.
That's not much better.
I mean, at least the food isn't going to waste.
Hey.
Get whacked.
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business. Ma.
You're breaking your mother's heart. Man, you will love Max Payne. Seriously.
Again, it's exactly why I love Mafia 2, because they're all fucking New Yorker
Yeah.
Italian guys, and they're like, Ma. Why didn't you say so? Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. That Michelin man had no family.
It's usually only abandonware where the issues of finding patches become an issue. Not even that. I had to fiddle around so fucking hard to get Gurumin to work with a fucking controller. Ugh. Oh, sick. Never played or seen Max Payne, to be honest. They're great games. I really recommend them. Alright, well.
Reverse percent.
Change language? Yeah, I will. Is this Sly Cooper? That's close enough. Not using open goal. Yeah, I don't have the latest distro, so I don't have sound.
You like my little bunsy?
Sure. Give it if it gives you something to think about. My game has dynamic music mixes like Jack and Daxter, and also cipher language like precursor text. That's pretty cool.
She'd die. Like, what you die in Fire Canyon? Not even that hard. Not even that hard of a level. Just dies in it. What's the minimum amount of precursor orbs you'd need to finish the game?
0.
I mean, precursor, the power cells. The power cells, yeah, not the orbs.
72 unlocks lava tube.
Yeah. Which is the last time you need power cells. And how many is there available? Like 100 and something?
101.
Yeah.
You know what? This isn't even that good because Jack's voice in gameplay doesn't change when you just do the language change. It's still his normal one. I'm kind of tempted just to bring my Japanese PS2 over and use that. Oh man. How do you change it to 60 Hz? My version doesn't have that. You can't do it in gameplay. It has to be in... So that's directional. And that's aspect ratio. It has to be in the main menu. You know what? We're just gonna have to deal with it. We don't get to hear Japanese Jack, which sucks. His grunts are technically sound effects, not voice lines. You know what I mean. Oh, that already has the NTSC version. Oh, he does with the power cell. Oh, interesting. Wait. I could have sworn that he didn't do that. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have... No, I don't fucking know. Let me... No.
Still can't believe how fucking good the score I got in Yakuza Bowling the other week. That was fucking monstrous. Like, that was disgusting.
Mm.
The lowest I got was a 9 square.
One of these days I'll bust out my Japanese PS2 on stream and play Japanese Jack 1 just to hear his Japanese grunts and shit. I can't. I could probably just load up the Japanese version on a USB and play it through mods, but... Yeah. Alright, see you later, Lumina.
Good night. Oh yeah, when's the room tour?
Yes.
Well, this is what they said to me when I said buy it for me. Don't die.
I know. For some reason that blue eco didn't make my controller vibrate.
Forbidden Jungle is Forbidden Z.
I'm sorry. Do what I want. Jack on no damage? We'll see how far we can go with no damage.
この機械でラーカーたちがエコビームを横取りしてんじゃねえの？上になんだか変な鏡があるぜ。ずいぶんたくさんのオーブを集めたもんだよな、ジャック。そろそろパワーセルと交換しに行こうぜ。
It's wild to see this Jack and realize he'll eventually end up fighting in a death race and taking down a ruthless crime lord. Yeah. Hmm.
あの柱に反射させてエコビームを村まで送ってるのか。でも動いてないみたいだな。ジャック、ちょっと根元のとこに行ってみよう。エコビームをたどれば次の柱があるんだよね。次の柱を狙ってエコビームを当てるんだな。
Do your bets on me, guys. He will 1. Have his life dropped to 0 by enemies, 2. Swim on Dark Eco Pool, or 3. Get wrecked by Zuma, or 4. Fall to a void. Make your bets. My bet is I'm going to fall to a void, because that's what happened like every time in the when I actually did this. An entertaining aspect to game creation is that nobody can stop me from putting in Easter eggs references wherever I please. You may or may not find some special artifacts in my game. Nice. Just me, or is Japanese Daxter more talkative than in English? I don't think so. He doesn't shut the fuck up in these first couple levels. It might just be that he needs to say more in order to like in order to translate what he said originally. I don't know.
Yeah, because you know, like they can sometimes have longer sentences for things.
Yeah.
So it might just come across like that.
Oh man, it's so weird not clicking the analog stick to bring up my heads-up display. More syllables in Japanese. Well, no, there's less syllables. I'm pretty sure. It's just to make up like words. Sometimes it takes more kana.
Not to mention they have a bunch of words for things which we don't actually say. Like full stop, which in question mark, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They just have different. They just have like particles for that instead of like punctuation. Ugh. I'm not going to fail the fisherman's minigame.
Fun fact.
Hell yeah, I did it. Got full damage.
Got full damage.
Yeah.
So it's not a no damage run. That's
Oh fuck yeah, I was trying to do no damage. Whoops. Oh.
yeah, fucking. I remember Blue dying there.
Yeah. Time to reset the run. Yep. Sorry guys. But no, it's only one attempt per stream, so time to end the stream. Hey there, EJ, AG1.
わお今の見たエコ吹き出し口の蓋が取れたわよこうなると思ってたわ似たような仕掛けが他にもあるかもね
Oh my god.
You need like 20 or something to get into fire canyon, right?
Yep. Alright, sleep time for me. Streams like this are nice to do game dev with. Catch you later, lads. Alright, no worries, man. Have a good one.
Good night.
That Japanese, Kira's Japanese VA sounds familiar. We looked up someone's voice actor in a previous stream. I can't remember who it was. I think, oh, it was Daxter, yeah.
Me and Zig chucked on a dub of an anime the other day, and all we heard was characters from another...
From different animes, yeah. You're not going to say what anime it was, Kane?
No, the ones we recognize them from, or the anime we watch?
The anime we were watching.
Yeah, well, see, I don't want to admit to that one.
Why not?
I think it's worse.
Worse than what?
DxD, and definitely worse than Devil's a Part-Timer.
Probably head off too. Got to slog through the rest of Iron Fist so I can finally watch Defenders. Can't wait. Nice. I never got around to watching those shows. I only watched Daredevil, but I do want to watch the Defenders. I can't be bothered watching all the other ones though.
Stop jumping on his fucking dead body. That's
I need the orbs. Let me alone.
You can get the orbs from elsewhere. That's 2 hit counters, please.
Yeah.
Was that the scalp, right?
Yeah.
Did you get the powers on there?
Oh, I'll get it in a sec. Should watch The Punisher. It's so good. Even the second season has some good stuff in it. Yeah, I probably should. Gotta get this guy to watch a Daredevil though.
I've got to watch the rest of the MCU first.
The MCU shows aren't really connected to it.
I mean, they kind of are.
Not really. They play zero role in the movies.
Yeah, I know, but I like to get references. The WandaVision counts.
No, the Netflix shows are completely
Oh, the Netflix ones.
Yeah.
But like, still.
なんか釣れてる
なんも入っとらんよ。あの変な奴らが畜生め泳いでやがってよ。
Not even killing plants, stepping on their heads. He calls himself a vegan. What a shame. All I eat is plants. What the fuck are you talking about?
Remember what Papa Franco said. Those plants have families.
Carb Jr.
It's not safe out there.
Yeah, true. Outside of Matt Murdock's brief appearance in No Way Home. Yeah, true. If there's one thing I got tired of easily is Jack's grunts and sounds. I much prefer the air sound he makes when punching or spinning and jumping. It makes it more satisfying to do boosted uppercuts. I don't know. I kind of like both. The Netflix Marvel shows are canon and take place in the MCU, but they are very much separate. Yeah, I know they're canon and take place in the MCU, but it's like you're missing like nothing like plot or lore ways if you skip them. Like they have zero impact, is what I mean.
Yeah, no, but there's references, and I like to get references.
I'm pretty sure literally the only reference to the larger MCU in Daredevil is in the first episode. They like vaguely reference the events of the first Avengers, and that's it.
Didn't you like do the thing to make it unlimited?
Oh, that you have to do that after beating it.
Yeah. Because isn't blue like the third or something, or was like in the top 5 or something?
I think he took out my top 5 spot.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
So I remember when you were practicing it.
Yeah. Practicing on here is not very good. There is like mad input delay. So I gotta do it on my CRT.
Man, those poisonous fish do not like you.
Oh Jesus Christ, that was fast as fuck. If I didn't, you know what? If I didn't miss any, I would have gotten it earlier. That, oh fucking hell! I wasn't even keeping track of the
Missed
score.
one, I think.
Yeah, I only missed one. I'm not doing hard fish. Oh yeah, Japanese fisherman laugh is the best. Anyway. Just a single fish, reset the whole stream. I'm not doing damageless.
That's going to kick it count as 3 hits.
Yeah, so I'm technically... Alright, four hits is a guaranteed death, but 3 is a pretty likely death.
Oh, you gotta be careful, Zeke. Ooh.
Still holding out hope for a Daredevil and Spider-Man team up in the MCU. That'd be good. I know. And it's... Oh. I mean, we got that in the 90s Spider-Man series, and that was fucking great, so that'd be pretty cool if we got that in the MCU.
Man. I freaking love the memes from No Way Home. That spawned from No Way Home.
Oh, that vegan run, I pretty much already did it in my pacifist run. I didn't do fish or yak owls. No, I did yak owls, but I herded them without hitting them.
So, have you done the scout flyers in town?
No.
Is that because you want to do some of the give people money ones?
Oh, I can just... Let's just clean up stuff. I can do it later. Yeah, I'm just too fast for the game. You herded them back into being livestock so they die. True. Still not a fan of what they did to Fisk and Hawkeye though, the MCU fighting. Yeah, from what I've seen, that seemed kind of lame. See, like, I'm cautiously excited about, like, new Daredevil seasons or whatever, but it's like, yeah, I am worried they're just gonna, like, not be faithful to the tone and what the show was, like, going for. Because, like, Daredevil was violent as fuck, dude. I got a feeling that they wouldn't do that again when it's, like, on Disney Plus and part of the actual MCU properly.
I don't even think it's like it being on Disney Plus. I think it's being on the MCU on the Disney Plus part of the MCU. Because Disney Plus has a bunch of R18 shit on it now, but
yeah, I don't think
under
it
the MCU banner,
I don't think it does in all regions though. That's the thing.
Oh, you have to have a parental code to have access to the 18 plus stuff.
Yeah, that's here. From what I've heard, like certain services that got rolled into Disney Plus here didn't happen in America or whatever.
But I reckon you'd still have to I don't know about them doing it under the MCU banner because like that a lot of kids watch the MCU.
Yeah.
But you know.
Well, now I'm curious what Jack sounds like in Jack 2 and 3 in Japanese. Well, there is no Jack 3 in Japanese, unfortunately. But I mean, we've been playing Jack 2 in Japanese, so. I mean, I have been skipping the cutscenes, but you can just put it in Japanese, like in your own game. They didn't do any gameplay grunts or whatever for the Japanese dub, which sucks. Jack sold that poorly in Japan. Wow. From what I've seen, there's conflicting things. From what I've seen, apparently Jack 1 did pretty well, and Jack 2 did terribly. But from what I've seen, it like apparently won a prize for selling 1 million copies in Japan, which like I don't know, that's a lot of copies. Yeah, it's really like, oh hell no. I mean, the same voice actor for Jack 1 in Japanese is the, like, he reprised his role in Jack 2. He just didn't do any gameplay stuff, which just kind of sucks. The aesthetic of Jack 1 seemed much more appealing to the Japanese audience. Well, it's like, Jack 1 and 2, like, drew a lot of inspiration from, like, Japanese media. Jack 1 with its, like, was kind of like a blend between, like, Western cartooniness with, like a Japanese influence. Especially with, like, its trees and stuff. And its environments.
How many do you like to collect before going to fight a penguin?
Oh, well, I just do 100%, like, every time I play this game.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise it'd be like an hour and a half.
Oh, so that means you're gonna have fun with the buggy rat.
Uh-huh. It's a shame since Daredevil kind of borders more on crime and thriller than it is a superhero show. That's what I like about it, though. So this is a Jack game you can only play for the rest of your life. Which one would it be? Including Lost Frontier? Probably 2, I guess. Like, maybe 1, actually. Like, I don't know.
1's your favorite, but you reckon 2's the better game.
It is, but like, I don't really get sick of 1, really. I don't know. Ah, got it. Greetings from Mexico, greetings from Australia. Welcome. One is much easier to jump into and just start playing, yeah. Having more tools in 2 and 3 means you can impose yourself more challenges. Yeah, that's true, but like, not in Jack 3 though, I don't think. Because like, the sorts of challenges like gunless or deathless or whatever, like, half the game is like not fun at a baseline, so like, I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is that The Lost Frontier is the best game in the series, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Journey back.
No.
No, big fan. Crash Bandicoot.
Dark Dexter is a masterpiece. Don't even at me.
したものをママだと思う習性なの。しょうがないわね。じゃあこうしましょう。
Yeah, see, game gets it.
私と誠治さんとで面倒見るわね。
Some people have no mental illness, and others like the Lost Frontier. Jesus.
Oh, I haven't played Lost Frontier.
Fuck, where am I missing it?
The Scout Fly.
Yeah. Oh, I know where it is. I'm a dickhead. I just completely forgot to go somewhere.
When you say 100%, you count the precursor orbs.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger, dude. I played through this game once.
And Akira said, now I have 2 monsters to worry about. That was a very great line. Sure was. Yeah, I got stuck in a summer vacation with a PSP and only TLF to play again and again. I gotta go in about half an hour, so make sure to die before then. Thanks, Martian.
Too fast, too morbid.
Stop pressing my directional buttons.
Get whacked.
Fuck you. Misuto Kanji.
ここは鳥肌が立つな。鳥肌っていうか毛皮だけどさ。
This guy's looking too edgy for his own dude.
ミューズってあいつかな。
Ugh.
The muse is getting away.
I remember when TLF came out and I didn't even know it existed until 2 years later when I found it in my EB Games bargain bin. And I remember thinking, is this a fever dream? Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, like, I never knew about, like, game announcements or anything. I'd only know if a game existed if I saw it on a shelf or if a friend had it or something. So...
Yeah, I remember, like, not knowing... I remember, like, going onto, like, a Pokemon site with, like, my uncle's girlfriend's kid and, like, seeing the black and white Pokemon things, and that was, like, the first time that I had, like, actually seen something announced.
Yeah.
Proper. Like, if I didn't see it on an ad on TV anyway.
Yeah, that too. Actually, I'm not sure I ever saw any ads about games on TV.
When I think about it, I only really think... Oh, and, like, Good Game Spawn Point.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's how I know about games. Well, they never reviewed The Lost Frontier, so...
Yeah, well...
well, Good Game Spawn Point wasn't around...
When that happened, yeah.
Wait, 2009.
Yeah, they were around.
Yeah, that's the first year they started.
But did anyone care about The Lost Frontier?
Nope.
When you first played it, Zeke, did you, like, have any preconceptions about it?
No, I just remember it being like, oh, it's a Jack game I haven't played, and then when I finally got a PSP for my birthday, I got Lost Frontier with it. So I was like, hell yeah, and then I played a lot. It was at that point in my life where it's just like, I didn't know what, like, a bad game was. Like, I just played games, and it's just like, I liked everything I played, but, like, some more than others sort of thing. So I never saw it as, like, bad. I played it a lot, but it's just like I don't really have much to play on my PSP. Oh!
Broski, remember you're at that free hit counter.
Holy crap, will you ever... you'll never forget your first realization of playing an actual bad game. Fuck, what was that? I think I've just discussed it on stream. I don't remember what game it was, though.
Like the first time you played a bad game, or the first time you realized?
I realized the game was bad. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a little bit subjective.
Well, yeah, of course it is.
It's like when you first realized you didn't actually enjoy playing a game.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Better option. The Wick. The Wii Make was a shining example of ingenuity. Remember, Zeke, you posted that on your server once.
No, I didn't.
I mean, you did, you just deleted it 2 seconds later.
I didn't post it. You did.
It was posted off of the Discord account.
Yeah. You still posted it. I didn't do the actual posting. Spider-Man overshadows PSP and PS2 versions of Spider-Man 3, PS2 and PSP. I'd say the first time I realized the game was bad was playing Warhammer 40k Fire Warrior again as an adult after getting it again. Before then I only played it as a kid and beat it once, yeah. I think mine was a DS game called Chicken Blaster. The game was terrible.
Yeah, mine was probably a DS game, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, it was like this helicopter, like, army game. Where you, like, did missions with helicopters. I fucking hated that on the PS2. I think I still have the game. In other news, Zeke wasn't a big fan of Tokobot.
I liked it, but it was just frustrating to play.
Especially with like how you had to unlock the final level.
It was so stupid. It's okay though, I'm playing The Blob 2 and that game fucking slaps. I think I might like The Blob 2 better than 1. I'm not really sure. Yeah.
It's 4 hits.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed death.
And you got reset.
My father bought me Anubis too, and that's when I realized games could be bad. I'm not sure what game that is.
Anubis Zone of Truth. Isn't that a game?
What?
Anubis Zone of Truth.
You mean Zone of the Enders? That's the one I've got, Zone of the Enders.
Anubis Zone of the Enders. This one.
Yeah.
Have you played that?
I played it a little bit. Didn't really understand what was going on. It's in Japanese.
Yes, I can see.
It was like a cool mech fighter. But it's like, I couldn't read the tutorials, so I didn't really understand the controls, I was just button mashing. Parents would take me to Blockbuster on the weekends to rent games, so got to try a lot of games that way. When I was a kid, I pretty much knew from a young age whether I liked a game or not. You know, that's a good point. I used to rent a lot of games as well.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. Again, like I think I liked most of what I played. A lot of them were licensed games, actually. Stuff like Jack and Ratchet was always taken because they were really popular.
No, they weren't always taken.
I didn't go to Blockbuster. I went to Southside.
Oh, yeah, Southside. Like Video Easy and shit.
I don't think we had a Video Easy.
I'm pretty sure we did have a Video Easy here.
No, I know Matt Barker did.
We had a Video Easy one time.
No, I don't remember.
I used to remember the Ninja Turtle 2000 series DVDs from Southside were always taken.
It's probably me. It's just taken a lot.
I had a lot of the thing, and I was just missing certain ones.
Mm-hmm.
I had the first volume, the second volume. I was missing the third volume.
Remember when my local video store shut down? They were just giving away their stuff for like $1 or $2. I remember going there after school, my friend, and buying as many games as I could. Yeah.
Man, I still am fucked off. I didn't get the Dragon Ball set from our Blockbuster.
Yeah. Well, when Blockbuster was closing, they had a bunch of like brand new anime there, and I got most of the volumes of Beck, and that was pretty sick.
I was not happy because like I actually have a disc from their set that I forgot to return as a kid. So like I was the only motherfucker that could have the full set.
Yeah. If I can't have it, no one can.
Exactly. So it's like, now look at that. Now I'm the only one with it. What you gonna do about it? I did buy a couple of games from Blockbuster back before they like closed, but you know how they would sometimes sell stuff?
Yeah. There was always a SpongeBob game there I wanted to get. I think it was Atlantis Square Pantis, but I never got it. Apparently it's not very good anyway. We used to have a small independent video rental store where I lived that had Jack 2 and Sly 3, both of them were my main games growing up, yeah. My Blockbuster had a cardboard cutout of Jack 2. I meant to buy it when they were clearing out stuff. They closed, but I moved. Oh, that sucks. There was someone in one of the Jack Facebook groups who had like a sick Jack 2 cutout, and I jokingly commented on his post saying like, I'll buy it off you, haha, if you're willing to part with it. And he's like, I'm not willing to part with it, but he friended me on Facebook, so it's like, if I ever do want to sell it, I'll sell it to you, because like I've got the Jack archive and stuff. So that was kind of cool. Now I'm just friends with some rando.
Yeah, Sagas isn't a very good Dragon Ball Z game.
Oh my god.
What?
The sculptor's voice acting, Jesus. Didn't rent games as a kid. There was only one shop that did that, and after asking price for renting, next day moved to another place. Jeez.
Will you give me some money? I'll give you a power shell.
Maybe I should raise taxes to pay for this mess. You think the sculptor just saw Jesus Christ walk into his room? I know. Senova Village May eludes when, god damn it.
No. Isn't he really scummy?
They're saying Crew isn't.
I mean, you gotta be careful talking bad about Crew. Martian will be very upset.
It's part of his charm though, isn't it? Moshi Moshi?
Moshi Moshi. I fucking love the Moshi Moshis in One Piece. They're like snails and their phones.
Need to hijack the 3D printers at uni to make myself a precursor orb and stand. Pretty sure I can get magnets to make the orb float over that's pretty cool. I mean, you could just like get the collector's edition.
Make a power cell.
There was someone who was gonna do that. It might have been Quartz. I can't remember. Yeah, but sure, because I'm made of money, Zeke. Yeah, well, I'm just saying it's an option. Yeah, you don't need to hijack anything, except maybe a bank, but small details. One of these days I'll shell out the cash to get all the collector's editions. So far, I'm gonna go the Jack 2 one. Yeah, Jack 1 is the most expensive.
Jack 1, you said?
Yeah, they made that one. They made the least copies of.
Where would you even put a Jack 2 cutout, man?
Yep.
Just strap it to the roof.
Yep.
Above your bed so you can go to sleep looking at Jack.
Fuck's sake. Have fun with Jack 1. Alright, no worries, Martian. Have a good one.
Good night, Martian.
It's like 2k AUD for an unopened one. Well, you don't need an unopened one. I mean, I guess it's preferable, but like, buying anything sealed is going to be more expensive. I would actually kill to have all 4 collector's editions. Well, have fun with a prison sentence, at least, but at least you got those Jack collector's editions, right? Right now I'm saving for my gaming PC and whatever cosplay I end up making for Supernova. Nice.
Well, we should go to Supernova.
There was some anime convention that was done recently, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking know. Would have liked to have gone.
Oh, they happen every morning.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't gone to one in years.
I've never gone to one.
Last time I went as Carnegie.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were all going to go to that one, and then like I kept not buying the cosplay I wanted to do, so like I just didn't go, and then you went on your own.
Yeah, I went as Carnegie for 1 year because I was like the exact height of Carnegie.
Yeah, that's right.
That was kind of common. And then I was gonna go as Mocha from Rosario Vampire.
Were you actually?
Yeah, we were making jokes about it all the time. We even brought the chokers.
Yeah, true.
Like, I had no excuse.
Donate $15 and I'll wear the choker for the rest of the stream. It actually chokes me. I'll have a hard time breathing. But oh fuck, oh, Oracle. I'm a dumbass.
I want to cosplay as Sig.
Grab the choker. Don't break my stuff, dude.
Well, I didn't see it.
Shut up. So Jack and Dax are breathless? Exactly.
Just untangle it.
So that's the choker chain. And it's very tight on me. Oh, don't worry about it too much, man. It's fine. Oh, they fucking... Oh, you actually broke them.
The lens popped out.
Well, at least it was just those, like, cheap sunglasses instead of, like, my $100 Matt Murdock ones. Oh, I see it. It's behind the desk.
That fucking flow.
Love the Oracle's voice. Holy shit, yeah. That's some BDSM bullshit. Well, it was meant for cosplay, but like, obviously made for necks much thinner than mine.
We bought them at school.
Yeah, we literally went on eBay at school and bought them at school. Just to see if we could. And it fucking worked. It was so funny.
They were like, what, $5? They were cheap.
They were really cheap.
Like it's
Sugoi!
like it's not like super close or anything, but it's like it's got the general.
Yeah, it could be more accurate. It's just like it.
Like it's because they've actually got like a belt fastener on there.
Yeah, it's got like an actual buckle, whereas this is just like a button.
Yeah. But we were poor high school students without proper internet connections at home.
Yeah, we didn't even have Wi-Fi. Oh no, at that point we did because I had a job to buy it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't get it. Until
I thought you were gonna say the school sold them. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that's really funny.
the school sold it.
We bought them at school. Of course, yeah, of course I'd think that.
No, we went on eBay, you degenerates.
Yeah, the school was selling fucking cosplay chokers.
No. My first guess upon that would be like you bought that off some anime kid for like $5.
My friend did a Matt Murdock cosplay for Comic-Con just recently. She even did makeup for the injuries. That's really cool. I mean, I could do one, but like, I don't want to get a haircut, so.
Who would you go as?
Issei.
Issei.
I need to buy one shirt, and that's it. That's literally who I was gonna go as that one time.
I mean, you need to get his wig.
I
hair's iconic.
I could just style it, I guess.
You reckon you could style your hair to look good?
Well, it's anime hair, so not exactly, but I could get it close enough. Oh no, I'd go as Reki from Skate the Infinity. I've got the yellow jumper. I just need to bring a skateboard. I do want to make like a replica of his board because it's pretty sick. But skateboards are expensive.
I don't know who I'd go with, guys.
€15 to put Zeke's IRL Deathless run in peril, yeah. You ever thought of speedrunning the Jack game, Zeke? Speedrunning so fascinating to me. Yeah, I've answered this before on stream. I used to be super big into speedrunning in general, but especially the Jack games. I was mostly into 2 and 3. I used to do Jack 2 any percent and Jack 3 no out of bounds. I didn't do 1 very much. But the problem with speedrunning for me is like I get frustrated too easily. I don't have like a proper mindset of like finishing multiple runs in a day, because like I feel like once I finished one run, I struggled through that, and like finishing it was like, okay, I finished it. I don't really feel like going through it again. And it's like also it kind of ruins my like casual playthroughs, because like Jack 2's speedrun is pretty much just Mars Tomb and then the final third act in its entirety. So anytime I do a casual playthrough of Jack 2, it feels like a slog when I get up to the third act. Because I just like played through it so many times. But one thing I do want to try and do, because of Ricky's newest video, is do like Jack X single race speedruns. I actually got a pretty decent time in Seaport Strip. Sly 1 speedrunning is easy to learn, hard to master. I began speedrunning Dark Souls, so anyone can do it. I remember I tried getting into speedrunning Sly, but I found that his movements are very slippery and not very precise, so I wasn't
Also,
having much fun.
circle button reactions.
Yeah, because like in the approach to Rolly's hideout, like the first level there, you gotta like do some like cool like out of bounds jumping on the edge of the level stuff, but like Sly's jumping is so imprecise, so yeah, that's fair. It's the main thing that keeps me from doing speedruns myself, easily frustrated. Yes, I watched Ricky's video on that recently. It was fascinating. Love seeing how a level gets optimized over time as new strats are developed. Yeah, and the thing with Jack X as well is like it's one race. So like if you fail, you've only lost like a minute at most, and then you just retry. And it's like really fun, constantly improving your time and getting better at the track. Really fun.
What was your time?
I think it was 132. Yeah, 132.14. I think. Jesus Christ, that was high. The world record is like 130.98 or something like that.
空飛ぶラーカーだ。パワーゼロを盗んだやつかも。
Oh, and I got that record on PS4 as well. So like, when I went on PS2, I was getting some pretty decent times as well. I don't think I broke my record though. I didn't spend as much time on it.
These little motherfuckers are speed run ruiners. I remember watching Blue trying to do this in Jack mode. Fucking hated it.
Broski.
Zuma fun.
Zoomer is fun, just not this level.
Zuma fun. Just get in the hole.
Oh my god, dude.
Are you? God, that's your hole. Are
Don't
you
do-
too, are you too good for your hole?
Oh my god!
Fucking happy killable, man.
I haven't actually seen that.
You haven't?
Nah.
Oh my god, I love
I only
it
know
so
that one
much.
scene.
I love that movie so much.
Maybe we should watch it sometime.
It's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies, man. Fucking Bob Barker. We should watch it.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I've never done that before.
I'm also a really big fan of Billy Madison. I like Billy Madison. Today, Junior.
Jesus Christ.
お姉さんとこに胸を張って会いに行こうぜ。
So that's why Kira's Japanese VAs sound similar. She voiced Erica in Pokemon. You watched the sub of Pokemon?
The sub has more episodes.
Oh,
There's a
true.
lot of episodes more. Like, especially in the first season, there was a bunch they cut out.
Also watched this video of the elusive crew skip a Jack 2. What if that mystery will ever get solved? I think it was like after the video came out. Like, but like doing like a proper crew skip is like not viable at all. But there is a strat they use where they skip crews second and third phases, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I thought you already left Martian. Alright, no worries. Have a good one.
Bye, Martian. Shoot. I said goodbye when we said goodbye when you said to have fun.
Yeah, well, I thought that was like you saying bye. Anyway. What would be the best game to start speedrunning? It seems like practically every game now has a world record. I mean, like,
Well, yeah.
the game you should start speedrunning with is a game you enjoy.
One that you're pretty familiar with too.
Yeah.
Like, so probably like your favorite game of all time.
No, I don't know. Because, like, it's different for everyone. So it's
Yeah.
like, the reason I don't like speedrunning the Jack games is because, like, my casual enjoyment is impaired.
Yeah.
But if it's a game that I've like played the fuck out of and I don't get any enjoyment playing casually anymore, then like speedrunning is something I would consider. But don't like pick up a game just to speedrun it, especially if you've never played it before. Like, don't be like, I want to get into speedrunning. Let me play Super Mario 64 for the first time and, you know, as a speedrun. Like, no, that's kind of a silly way to go about it. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think there's a video on HS Blue's channel that goes in depth about crew skip. I think it came out after Ricky's video, but I can't remember. Well, Headstrong played Jak 2 casually once and then went straight into speedrunning. Yeah, I did hear about that. Well, it's like Headstrong was a Jak 1 runner, and she didn't like Jak 2 casually, but I think she said it was a sub goal to like run Jak 2, and then she ended up enjoying the run, which seems really weird to me.
Enjoying it speedrun wise, but not casually.
Yeah, but like hating it casually.
I mean, different strokes for different players.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't understand. But I think some people just like speedrunning anything. That's true, but like when trying to get into your first speed game, I think you should try and find something like a game you're going to enjoy. Like, don't just pick up a speed game because it's popular.
Yeah, but like, I feel like some of the same advice for like doing challenge runs and stuff kind of pulls in there as well. You know what I mean? Like, find a game that you're like familiar with that you don't easily get bored of. You know what I mean? Because with speedrunning, you're gonna be resetting a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to pick a game that you don't like or like that doesn't super click with you, because like speedrunning is a lot of time you're going to be spending with it and a lot of resetting and trial and error. So like, pick a game that you're going to enjoy the grind with, you know.
But that being said, like sometimes it's best to just stop and like just like play through it a little bit, like after you like instead of a little mistake.
Yeah, like don't like reset after every single mistake.
Yeah. Just make note of it.
Yeah, just I wouldn't want to speedrun just some random game. It just seems like every game I like has been speedrun to death. That shouldn't matter. You shouldn't look at speedrunning as something like I have to get a world record in this, you know? Look at it as something that like, you know, it's a hobby, you know? You don't have to be the next Jimi Hendrix to like, get into playing guitar. You just do it because you like playing guitar.
I mean, like you can have like certain goals, like being number one or something, but like it's like.
I think that's unhealthy. I think just.
Yeah. But I'm saying like it doesn't have to be being number one. Like even just make it on some kind of leaderboard.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly.
Like the speedrun side, it's like it's always nice to see how you're progressing.
Yeah.
Anyway, as well. And like even if you just do it like one night a week, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If getting world record is your new obsession, you'll end up crazy like Outrageous Josh or Dayman. Yeah, but those guys are fucking cracked, and they've put thousands of hours into their games.
Yeah.
You know. Like set like realistic expectations. You know, you can't go into a speed run, especially your first one, being like, all right, got to get world record. That's ridiculous. Also, I'd argue that a game that has like a big speedrunning base is better because there's more resources of how to get started. The game is more well understood, so like...
And a lot of advice and stuff, and it's like you can...
Yeah.
There's tricks and stuff you can pick up a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of the reason why people play Super Mario speedrun. That's why there's a lot of Super Mario speedruns. It's very easy to get into the speedrun. But like, if you've never played it before, you probably shouldn't just jump into it.
But it's also like a really popular speed game is probably going to be really optimized, so it can be a little bit daunting. But there's usually like more beginner-friendly categories. Like Jak 3 is pretty brutal any percent, because well, any percent's kind of boring as shit. But new game like hero mode of Jak 3 is like ridiculous. But like no out of bounds is like a really good beginner category, not just for Jak 3 but the whole Jak series.
Yeah, because then you don't have to worry about mastering any like going out of bounds tricks. It's just like playing the game, optimizing.
I mean, there are some like difficult skips still, but in the case of Jak 3 no out of bounds specifically, like it gets you acquainted with all of like base skills like the hover glitch and the wave concussor jumps and stuff. But
does the no out of bounds count for like skipping that entire mountain in fucking Jak 3? The entire volcano?
No, you go to the volcano, but you skip right to the end of it once you get in there.
Yeah.
Because like you just jump up a ledge. There's no going out of bounds.
Isn't there one where you like hoverboard over the entire fucking volcano bit though?
Because you don't have the jetboard at that point. What am I doing? I wanted to... I think Zem is the most mentally stable world record speedrunner. When he's lost a record he's held for years, he just said, okay, my time and effort is now on another thing, so I'll be back, but not right now. Is he? From what I remember, like anytime like someone would break his record, he'd be like back on the grind hardcore to like keep his record. It wasn't until like recently where he's like he let it go sort of thing. Yeah, he let go recently. Didn't know about the hard grind competitive mindset, yeah. Yeah, like Zem used to be like super duper competitive, to the point where he was kind of an arse. His words, not mine. But yeah, I think he's chilled out a lot.
Yeah. That just goes with like any world record in anything though as well. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people get really competitive over it when they've lost their record.
Well, not everyone, like...
I said a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, like, there's different kinds of like being competitive. There's like a competitiveness where it's like, you know, I need to be at the top, I need to be number one. And then there's like, you know, rivalries where it's just like two people or more will like trade records back and forth. And
yeah.
I mean, oftentimes like speedrunning communities are very like cooperative. Like they'll share insights and tricks and stuff. Like to the point where it's considered like really like bad ethically to like keep newfound skips and stuff to yourself.
But no, it was like when because Small Ant was the world's fastest pencil sharpener, but someone broke that record, and like the chat was like telling him about it, and he was just like, I might try and break it again, but like, first, I have other things to do.
Okay. Next April Fool's tier list is hottest Jak characters that put Cleaver on double S tier. And Crew on triple S.
Jay, dream.
Yeah, well, I really don't care about like the big scandals when it comes to speedrunning. you know Neon Sly? Do you think it's competitive? It seems. I don't follow Sly speedrunning. I really only know Jack, and a bit of Ratchet. I'm not super like invested in the speedrunning scene.
Ratchet speedrunning looks scary.
Oh, it's fucking cracked. It's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
はあうまいもんだね新記録達成だよ君たちには僕からパワー戦僕に
No,
は
I
た
think
んまり払い
was it Dream that beat Small Limits Record? I think that's what Jay was saying.
I have no idea.
I don't know if he was talking about the Dream scandal. I think it might have been Dream. Yeah. Probably.
やったーいオーブのおかげで
Also love how GDC is super LGBT plus supportive.
パワーセルだよ
How is there so many LGBT runners? I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
Speedrunning is sorcery.
Fucking yeah, I hate carpet with this chair. I can barely move it.
Well, move your chair properly.
How about you shut up?
Like you stop.
What? Complaining?
Yeah.
No, I'm allowed to.
Okay. Maybe you should stop getting hit.
Watch me get full damage. Damn it. When I told my father about speedrunning, he said, so the one faster at cheating wins. Ugh. It's so frustrating trying to talk with people who don't understand what speedrunning is and they just see it as cheating. Like, I remember I had someone in chat once saying they don't understand speedruns, like, they don't even, like, they're just cheating, like, they just get through the game, it's so easy, anyone could do it. I'm just like, well, why don't you try a lava tube skip and see how easy it really is? And they're like, because it's fun, I don't want to skip it. And it's like, that's not what we're talking about. You're saying it's easy, and I'm telling you, no, it's actually very difficult. Ugh.
Like.
Oh, there's another thing I see a lot where it's just like, why don't people just play the game? You know, just enjoy the game. And it's just like, do you think people who speedrun have never played it casually? You know, like usually people who speedrun, like choose to speedrun a game, are people who've already played it many times casually and have enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah, because you know, like generally people don't like to reset games they don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah, people generally don't sink thousands of hours into perfecting a speedrun of a game they just don't enjoy. You know?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I fucking loved that when BSP, like the remake of Pokemon got released, the world record was 17 minutes.
Yeah, Pokemon speedruns are fucking stupid.
Yeah, but no, but this was glitched out as fuck.
Yeah.
And they've patched it, so like it's you could they patched it out pretty quick, but it's
Yeah.
like so but if you have the game, you gotta make sure you want to do that shit. You gotta make sure when you buy the game and install the software, you know you have automatic updates turned off.
Yeah, or just like disconnect from the internet.
But yeah, they kind of forgot that you can just, with the stick on the Switch, you can walk instead of run, so you could also skip a really annoying gym puzzle. Where you're like sliding around on ice and you can't control it. But like they didn't consider that if you just moved with the directional buttons instead of like controlling your movement with the stick, you can walk always.
Yeah.
So when you if you walked, you didn't slide, and you could just walk straight up to her and skip the entire gym. It was fun. Kirby's adventure looks really cool this week, to be honest. It's like, it's about an hour or so, or something. World record or something. It's about an hour. Which is pretty nice. But yeah, and a lot of people just get caught up in like thinking that every time they speedrun it's gotta be an attempt. You know what I mean?
You mean a finished attempt?
Yeah. Or an attempt, like an actual attempt, yeah, like, you can't be just you, like...
Oh my god.
Playing through and then practicing certain skips again and things, you know what I mean?
This is what happens when you, like, when you don't die. The game just stops spawning a lot of green eco particles. Because, like, you're doing really well, so they don't need to give you very many, but it's just like, broski, I'm dying out here. Oh, I'm dying out here. Suffer for my sins? What did I do? No! No! Fuck! Well... Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that sucks.
He just came in and he was like, where do you think you're going?
Fuck's sake. Oh, that's so shit. Alright, well. No deathless. So it was enemy option number 1. Oh, it was too. I was just waiting for him to like get out of his spiky phase. And he did like a millisecond after he killed me. Alright, well, no successful runs and no choker. Maybe next time. Bro, just hop on your deb. Yeah. Feels bad. Now Jack is condemned to suffer in the whirlpool of shame. Yeah.
Kind of looks like Dax is looking down at him in disappointment.
You lose next time, you have to wear the choker. I want to get paid for it. Alright, well, I guess we'll probably head off. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. This was fun. I'll see if I can get Max Payne working. Yeah. Someone saying Max Payne. Yeah, I really want to play it on stream, but I got some issues running on my computer.
Send me the card game rules.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I guess I'll see you next Friday. See how we go. This is Max Payne physique. True. Nah, I could be doing a lot worse. Could be playing Jack 3.
Fun percent.
Or just in general.
Being reflective.
Yeah. Alright. Bye, everyone.